Estás escuchando Vaughan Radio. Porque no todos pueden decir que llevan más de 40 años de experiencia formando a la mayor parte de los directivos, empresarios, trabajadores de este país. Presumimos, pero es que es cierto. Trabajamos con los mejores docentes. Tu profesor está aquí. Infórmate en el 91-133-5833. 91-133-5833. En Vaughan buscamos soluciones. Vaughan & Company. Rentabilidad, dinamismo, resultados.
Get ready. Hold on to your hat. Strap on your seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelts. Hold on to your hat. Get ready for the ride of your life. The show with no name time. On Vaughan Radio. It's a show with no name. On Vaughan Radio. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. That's right. It's time for the non-stop rocket ship to wherever you want to go. Juanjo, tell them what it's called.
Oh, it's a show with no name.
Conecta con nosotros en Twitter, @IMAlbertoAlonso. Participa a través de la app de Vaughan Radio. Y no te olvides los viernes seguirnos en Facebook Live.
The show with no name.
That's right, folks. It's the show with no name 2.0 on Vaughan Radio. And we're here with your favorite DJ in the whole wide world.
Y a los mandos del control central, Juanjo Durán.
You know it. It's the show with no name 2.0, and we are about to blast off. Now, I know you know the word take off, despegar, but when we're talking about a rocket, un cohete, we say blast off. So you have take off versus blast off. And this show, since we have a blast, como lo pasamos en grande, since we have a blast, then we blast off at the beginning. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you do have a blast here on the show. I'm going to be with you for the next 2 hours, rocking and rolling you through your morning. Wherever you guys are tuning in from, whether you're tuning in from Spain, Peru, in the house. As you guys know, we're now broadcasting in Peru at 1470 a.m. So if you guys want to check us out there, I know we have many listeners throughout the years in Peru, but now you guys can listen to us on your radio. in the car. Now, those of you who are telling me, oh, but why aren't you in Seville or Seville, or why aren't you in Granada? Or why? Well, it's usually a problem of logistics, of money, of politics. Many, many factors go into it, right? So just think about it. I was just talking to Richar Vaughan 2 seconds ago, and we were talking about reaching more people. So if it were up to us, we would love to be on the air all over the world, on the dial. But that's not the case. But there's good news. See, there's a silver lining. See, every cloud has a silver lining, right? No hay mal que por bien no venga. Every cloud has a silver lining. And the silver lining in this case is, okay, well, even if we're not live on the air in your city, you can always tune in via internet. You can watch us. Not watch. You can listen to the show, and you can tune in via our free app. So hey, you have options. And if you can't listen to us live, you guys know we're always on iTunes and iVox broadcasting our show. So if you can't catch them live, I know there are many, many people who listen to us via podcast. So un saludo, un aplauso, Juanjo, para los que están, pero no están. You know what I mean? What's here today? I know because I'll go to the fair, for example, and all of a sudden somebody will say, hey, Alberto, I listen to you, my name is Bob. I said, I don't recognize that name. And so, no, I don't participate because I listen to the show, later in the evening, or I can't participate. I listen, but I can't participate live. So a shout out to all of you guys who are here on a daily basis, but you aren't here live with us. We love you and we appreciate you guys too. So thanks for being there.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Thank you. Pleased to meet you too. Thank you, Juanjo. After so many years, we finally met. I felt like I never knew you. All right, guys, we've got an amazing show for you. We're so excited to be here. In fact, another thing I wanted to tell you. This is for our listeners in Spain. We are on Channel 2 every morning, 7:30 a.m. How do I know this? Well, I knew it already, but I forgot about it. Because you don't watch yourself on TV. It's not something you want to do. It's not. It's like listening to your own voice. Nobody likes to do it. All right, everybody hates their voice. That's the way it works because it sounds different reverberating in your head to you than it sounds to someone else. That's why someone else can like your voice and you hate it. Right. So this morning I turned on my TV and there was Alison Lanthorn teaching us some English. She was one of our teachers and presenters here. And also Richar Vaughan was there, and myself. So if you guys want to check it out, just a little reminder, every morning, if you guys get up early, I'm up at the crack of dawn. You guys know me, I like get up early. Well, you can catch it 7:30 on Channel 2, which is Televisión Española. Now, somebody asked me on Instagram if they can watch it from Italy, and I'm not too sure, but I'm going to find out. Either way, if you go to the website, Televisión Española, where you can check our hashtag as well, because there is a hashtag, so you might be able to find some more information by using the hashtag, which is, let me give it to you, I have it here in my Instagram, Inglés Online TVE, which is Televisión Española. So if you want to find out either, Twitter, Facebook, any of this stuff, just go to Inglés, just search under the hashtag Inglés Online TVE. All right? And you'll be able to find out. Now, remember, this TV show is not just a TV show. It's part of a course. So if you're signed up for our online course, then you're going to get, so you'll watch an episode, then you'll get a test on it, you'll get exercises, so you can learn a lot from the shows without signing up for the course. Absolutely. The shows were designed to teach you, to practice different structures, to look at common mistakes. But if you want to go a step further, and you want to have some material to go along with that, and you also watch the videos on demand whenever you want, well, you'll have to check it out. It's our Curso de Inglés Online TV with Televisión Española. And, well, you can find it on our website or give us a call, too, if you want more information about that, about our online course or anything else. Just remind you, the phone number here in Spain is 9133-5833, or just stop by any of our centers. We'd love to see you. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to chat with you. And, well, don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger, folks. All right, well, let's see. We've got a lot of stuff to do. So I think we're going to start out with a section where we listen to sound bites and we try and determine what's being said. It's called Say What? Say What? Say what? Say what? Huh? Huh? What are you talking about? All right, guys. Well, you're going to hear a famous person speaking right now. Now, there are two parts to this section. The most important part is that you guys jot down what's being said. I do not expect you to get it the first time, even myself. When I'm preparing the script, I never get it the first time. So it's hard. That's exactly why we play it 4 times. Because the second or third time you might be able to get it, but if not, you've got 4 listens here. And well, what I want to know is what's being said. That's the most important part. Now, if on top of that you know who's saying it, well, you can tell us that too. And today you can participate on Twitter as you can every day. All right, Juanjo, let's hear our Say What soundbite for the first time.
Well, now I have onesie pajamas, but yes, the last time I was here, my family and I do this thing. We do Thanksgiving, pajama Thanksgiving, where we all come in our pajamas. And this last year we had Christmas, pajama Christmas, which was really fun.
There you go, folks. So now, don't tell me that anybody got all that down on the first go. It's impossible. I couldn't. I dictate it. The way I prepare this section is I get a little video clip, and then I dictate what's being said into my phone. So it's really me saying that. It's a whole process. But I never, ever get them the first time. And this one is from an interview, isn't it? This doesn't sound like this woman is performing or playing a role. It sounds like she's talking. In fact, she even stutters a bit. To stutter is tartamudear in Spanish. So she even stutters. So that's one of the things I want you guys to ask yourselves on the first listen too. Aside from, is it a male voice or a female voice? Okay. Good. Is it from a movie? Does it sound like someone who's performing? Or does it sound like someone who's talking, who's communicating, who's saying something very sincerely, interview style? Or maybe it's a speech, right? Because speeches, too, they have their presentational style. Ask not what your country can do. You know, in a speech, you know, you get very excited. You get, you know, that power behind what you're saying. So this sounds, to me at least, it sounds like an interview. It sounds like someone's being interviewed and she's just answering a question about herself. So that's all the information I've gotten from the first listen. So hopefully you guys will get it on the... as I said, even the second time, it's going to be really hard. There's a lot of text today. It's not hard what she's saying, but there is a lot of text. So don't worry. You're going to hear it 3 more times. In the meantime, we've got to take a look at today's news report. So, Juanjo, let's get this show on the road. Road. Extra. Read all about it. Extra. It's time for the news report on the show with no name. No name. with no name. That's right, amigos. That's right. You know it. It is definitely time for today's news report. And what do I call today's story? I call it Globe-Trotting Trot. No, not trot. Tot. I missaid that. Trot is what a horse does. A horse trots. That comes from that word, globe-trotting, andando por el mundo, no? Globe-trotting. So if you're a globe-trotter, it means you travel around a lot, right? Same place. You're trotting around the globe. But I said globe-trotting tot. Bueno, la primera no dije trot, pero it's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Globe-trotting tot. Now, what does it mean, globe-trotting tot? Well, this kid, that's right, tot is another word for kid. T-O-T. Have you heard this word? Tot, right? It's another word for toddler. Have you heard this word too? A toddler is a child. T-O-D-D-L-E-R. Toddler or tot, right? T-O-D-D. So, globe-trotting tot. Tengo que pensarlo. Dilo conmigo. Globe-trotting tot. Un chaval que viaja al mundo. All right, well, a toddler has already visited, are you ready for this? 5 continents and 24 countries. Now, this kid is, how old is the kid? The kid's 2.5 years old. Okay, 2.5 years old. Now, most people in their lifetimes have not been to 5 continents and 24 countries. Maybe when you're older, you've been to 24 countries. But when you're 2.5, do you even have time to go to 24 countries? And 5 continents? That's crazy. Well, these parents, Alina and Andre, they're from Romania. You say Romania, we say Romania, like with an O, Romania. They're Romanian. They're from Romania. And Alina and Andre said that they got sick of their routine. Se cansaron de su rutina. So they decided, they had itchy feet, como decimos en inglés. To have itchy feet es tener ganas de viajar. Te pican los pies, we say. So they had itchy feet. They got sick of their routine. You know, the same thing over and over. It gets very repetitive. And so they decided to start traveling around the world. There's just one problem. They had a little baby. And, well, everybody knows traveling and traveling with babies are 2 different things, right, in general. Even if your children are well-behaved, you have to pay attention, you have to, it's different than traveling alone. I'm sure parents know that more than myself. But I can only imagine traveling with kids and traveling by yourselves as adults. Totally different ball game. Como decimos en inglés. Es otro partido de béisbol. Totally different ball game. Right? So they upped and left Romania to up and leave Aventura. They up and left Romania and decided to just check out this awesome planet that we live on. And the kid's already been to Machu Picchu. He's been to temples in Thailand. Me too, kid. yeah, but 2.5. Now, that's crazy. He was also at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Chichen Itza. And wow, awesome stuff. So these parents, they had normal jobs. Andre was a finance manager at a multinational company. And Alina was a dentist. And they realized what a lot of parents realize who are professionals who are working, that their child was growing up with someone else. They were growing up around other people at the daycare center and they were saying, we're working so much to take care of our kid and make sure we provide for our kid, but we're not seeing our kid. We're not enjoying our kid. Our kid is never with us. And so they said, wait, we love traveling. And so now here's my question. How are they affording this? Because if you quit your job, well, you've got a little problem there. Income, right? Income es ingresos. So what do you do? Well, they made this decision. And they said, you know what? We're going to travel on a shoestring budget. Now, have you heard this one? A shoestring budget is with very little. So you don't go to a Michelin restaurant when you're on a shoestring budget. You go to the supermarket and you get a loaf of bread and you get some tomatoes and you get some chicken breast. You make it. Right. So now that's cool. They're able to do it. In fact, they've been traveling around, as I said, since the kid was born, and seeing some of the most amazing places, and their goal of spending more time with the kid is coming true. In fact, they spend 24/7 with the kid, except when he's napping, echándose una siesta. Sometimes they miss that relaxing weekend dinner with friends, but they're spending so much quality time with families, with the family. That's amazing. It's crazy because a lot of people are thinking you're crazy bringing the kid around the world traveling, and I think I can understand both sides here, because one side they're saying, okay, well, the kid's not going to remember anything, right? The kid's, like when people say, I went to New York and I was like, 6 months old, I was a year, I was 2 years old, whatever. I don't remember it. But they're saying that somehow, somewhere, deep inside, this kid is, absorbing. You know how kids are. They're like sponges. So I ask you guys, parents, what do you think of this? I mean, do you think this is a good idea or a bad idea? I mean, they're saying that it's the best thing that this kid has been growing up, learning to live with all different color people, all different languages, exposed to different foods, flavors, and all this before turning 3. Antes de tener 3 años. But sure, the other side of the coin there is people saying, I don't know about that, man. It's it's dangerous. Also, the kid's not going to enjoy it, or what are you going to do for money? All this stuff. But they seem to be getting by, saliendo del paso, apañando, right? They seem to be getting by just fine. Well, what an adventure, huh? Hey, my parents were very, very different than that. My parents encouraged us to travel, and we did travel. But it was tough. It was tough. But my mom had a solution for that. My mom had a great solution when I was born. I'll never forget this. I'll forget the early part, right? But what happened was my mom was working as a social worker. Trabajadora social. Working as a social worker. And then when I was born, she made that decision too. Like, I want to spend time with my son. I want to raise my son. I don't want somebody else to raise my son or to bring up my son. Dos formas de decir criar. To raise or to bring up my son. I want to do it. So my parents were like, yeah, we need that extra salary. We need that money too. And they found a solution where my mother started babysitting at our house. So the negative part, I had like 10 kids at my house at any given moment. The positive part, my mom had some money, some extra money, and she would make us breakfast every morning, and she was there when we got home from school. So I was very lucky to grow up with my mom. So she kind of got the best of both worlds, como se dice en inglés. But hey, I just hope, honestly, with this story, I just hope that the kid, when he's older, really does appreciate this amazing experience. That if he were older, of course, it would be no doubt. Travel the world, see the world. But since he's so young, I think some people are saying, wait, what are you guys crazy? But hey, different strokes for different folks. Para gustos, los colores. All right, guys, let's do a little spelling bee. I forgot to do it. Before we go to our commercial break, I'm going to spell 6 words. Okay, that's 6 palabras. I'm going to spell them twice. The first time I'm going to go super fast. The second time I'm going to slow down. I want to know what the 6 words are, and I want to know what they have in common. You can tell us on Twitter. Here we go. Lima. Arequipa. Ooh, that's a long one. T-R-U-J-I-L-L-O. The next word, I-Q-I-U-I-T-O-S. The fifth word, C-H-I-C-L-A-Y-O. And the final word, C-A-G... Excuse me, let me start again. The final word, C-A-J-A-M-A-R-C-A. Joder, no me sale la última. Os lo voy a dar otra vez. I'm going to give you all of them again. De hecho, vamos directamente con ellos, que se nos acaba el tiempo aquí. All right, so here we go. What are the 6 words that I'm spelling, and what do they have in common, my amigos? The first word is L-I-M-A. The second word is A-R-E-Q-U-I-P-A. The third word is T-R-U-J-I-L-L-O. The fourth word is I-Q-I-U-T-O-S. The fifth word is C-H-I-C-L-A-Y-O. And the sixth and final word, a ver si me sale bien a mí esta vez, C-A-J-A-M-A-R-C-A. All right, there you go, folks. Today's 6 words in our spelling bee. When we come back, we'll take a look at those words and see what they have in common, plus much, much more. So if I were you guys, I wouldn't even think of going anywhere.
Experiencia laboral, 2 años. Nivel de inglés... Yo qué sé, ¿qué pongo?
En Vaughan te lo ponemos aún más fácil. Llama al 91-133-5833 e infórmate sobre el WebMIP, el máster en inglés profesional de fin de semana. 91-133-5833. Infórmate, WebMIP, máster en inglés profesional de fin de semana. Para ti, que no tienes tiempo, pero estás decidido a solucionar de una vez por todas tu problema con el inglés. 91-133-5833.
Yo hice el MIP, el máster en inglés profesional. Es un programa de 5 días a la semana, de lunes a viernes, 5 horas por la mañana de clases.
Yo hice el programa que es el Weekend Executive Master, que es la versión de fin de semana, ya que durante la semana no podía hacer la versión de lunes a jueves por el horario laboral, decidí hacer la versión de semana para que me permitiese estudiar.
Yo en mi caso me lancé a hacer el máster porque en el trabajo necesitaba hacer presentaciones en inglés, necesitaba hablar mucho inglés por teléfono. Entonces fue la razón principal por la que me lancé a hacerlo, para tener una fluidez alta en el idioma y además con seguridad.
Tengo grandes problemas a la hora de hablar, puedo comunicar perfectamente, pero no hablo de una manera correcta. Y también cosas muy importantes como el poder hablar en público sin tener que tener ese miedo o ese vacío a la hora de decir ¿qué hago ahora o qué digo? Con el máster es solucionar ese tipo de problemas.
Yo lo que más destacaría del máster serían los profesores. Ellos son grandes profesionales, motivan muchísimo el inglés, los materiales que tenemos en el programa.
No estás como en una clase típica, cogiendo apuntes, escribiendo, trabajas hablando, y eso es muy complicado porque coger una frase y tener que hacerla en interrogativa, cuando no lo tienes delante, ayuda a tu capacidad también con el idioma, sea cada vez porque es un reto, porque es una de las partes que más me gustó del programa, fueron las presentaciones a las que me tenía que enfrentar prácticamente cada semana. Otra de las que más me gustó del máster fueron los 2 Vaughan a los que esas experiencias siempre inolvidables, y es una manera de darle un empujón importante al inglés.
Los másteres profesionales de Vaughan harán que se dispare tu carrera profesional. Llama e infórmate sin compromiso. No te arrepentirás. 91-133-5833. 91-133-5833.
Dale un empujón a tu carrera profesional. Al Executive Master en Inglés Profesional de Vaughan. Aprenderás a negociar, presentaciones y a controlar cualquier situación profesional en inglés. Llamando al 91-133-583 o entra en grupovaughan.com.
¿Alguna vez has pensado que puedes alcanzar todas tus metas, todas las oportunidades laborales al alcance de tu mano? Un programa en inglés para tipos ejecutivos profesionales de alto rendimiento a tiempo parcial durante 5 meses. Llámate llamando al 91-133-583 y recuerda, disponible en Valencia y Barcelona. Además ahora hasta el 100% del coste y págalo hasta en 24 meses. Puedes ver las condiciones de financiación en la máster de grupovaughan.com.
I'm 100% Spanish. I began learning English when I was 10, and I just fell in love with the language. I can't remember a time when I didn't speak English, and that's what I like about it.
Descubre más en grupovaughan.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to... That's right, folks. That's right. It's the show with no name 2.0 on Vaughan Radio. And we're having a great time here in the second hour of second half hour of the program. And it is Tuesday, isn't it? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's Wednesday. Hey, it's whatever day you want. How's that? That's how powerful your mind is. All right, well, folks, we've got so much going on here on the show. Before we take a look at our spelling bee, by the way, excellent job, you guys got it, so excellent. But before we do that, I want to listen to our say what soundbite for the second time. And I want to know what's being said. Again, I think you'll have to hear it at least three times, but we'll see. All right, guys. Vamos a escuchar eso segunda vez.
Well, now I have one pajamas, but yes, the last time I was here, my family and I do this thing. We do Thanksgiving, pajama Thanksgiving, where we all come in our pajamas. And this last year we had Christmas pajama Christmas, which was really fun.
All right. So there you go, folks. So she speaks really fast, obviously. Right? She's like going a mile a minute there. But that's what we do. Native speakers don't speak slow. Well, some do. That's the thing. You're going to have native speakers who speak like this, and you're going to have native speakers who speak like this in a mile a minute. So just like in Spanish, you're going to have people who enunciate perfectly, and you're going to have people who don't even open their mouths when they speak. And that's any language in any country, anywhere in the world. So that's good. And sometimes it takes training your ear. Right, you got to train your ear. Even me, I'm a native speaker. And if I go to Liverpool, someplace where the accent is very different than mine, It takes me a while. Okay. Su R suena así. Y su es como okay. So even another native English speaker can have extreme difficulty at first. But then you start by listening. Okay, I am whatever the nuance my teeth might be. All right. So guys, so many people participating in our spelling challenge. But our top three today, ladies and gentlemen, Jaster. Paloma, Javi Lopez. Nice job. Born to Iron Man as well. Excellent. Great job. Wow, guys. All right. Now, what did all of these words have in common? These were all different cities in Peru, folks. And as I was telling you guys, we just started broadcasting there 5 days ago. So hello to our amigos there. Let's learn a little bit about because I like to learn. See, I don't have money to travel everywhere in the world. I have money to travel. I travel, but it's limited. I travel. As we said before, I travel on a string budget. Because I'm not rich. But I love to travel. So sometimes I have to travel via internet. Sometimes I've got to visit the world. Via Google. All right. So we're going to start out over here in Lima, which is Peru. Now, people from Peru are Peruvian. Right? As I said the other day, we use the word V in it. You say peruano, we say Peruvian, right? And Lima is the capital of Peru. It's also the largest city. It doesn't always happen like that. No siempre pasa, right? Sometimes the largest city in New York is New York City. But the capital is Albany. So there's a case like that. The largest city in California is Los Angeles. The capital is Sacramento, right? So it's not always in this case. It is Lima, Peru. It is the largest city as well, and it looks fantastic. I'm seeing some pictures over here. See, this is how I'm traveling right now. Digitally visiting Lima, Peru. And it's got a beautiful beach. I'm seeing over here that's carved into a green mountain. It's really beautiful. Looks very nice. I see like an older area, a more modern area. Mountains looks awesome. In fact, in 2019, they're going to be hosting. That's this year. They were chosen to host the 2019 Pan American. So that'll be exciting. It'll bring a lot of tourism. Lima to Peru. Also, home to one of the oldest institutions of higher learning. Now, higher learning is university, right? After high school. Institutions of higher learning in the National University. This is the National University of which was founded in 1551. Right? Whoa. And it is the oldest continuously functioning university. This is all in the capital, Lima, Peru, where we're broadcasting, as I said. We're at 1470 AM. So Lima, L-I-M. L-I-M-A. The next word, city, I should say, the next Peruvian city is Arequipa. Now this is a difficult one. For the Guides to pronounce for this. Arequipa. So let's spell it together. A-R-Q-U-I-P-P. Right. Arequipa. Now, this is the constitutional court of Peru. It's the second populous city, and it's got 861,145 inhabitants. So almost 900,000 living there. And what else can I tell you? About this city? It was the capital of Peru. In fact, after Peru gained its independence from Spain, it was in 1821, Arequipa became more important, and was declared the capital city of Peru, and that was from Peru, and that was from 1835 to 1883. And I believe we are on the air in some of the areas of the Arequipa province. So that's really cool. That's really cool. Amigos in Lima. Arequipa. All right, the next one. Trujillo. I said this one yesterday. I said this one because it was the current bass player of Metallica, Robert. But it's also a place in Spain. Well, it's a place in Spain. But I'm talking about Trujillo. But I'm talking about in Trujillo. Now, how is it spelled? Trujillo. Now it's a city in the coastal northwestern. So it's in the north. So it's in the north of Peru. If you guys have a map, sometimes it helps too to look at a map. I use Google Maps. I use Google Maps all the time. Anytime I'm going somewhere, for example, I was in Mallorca. A couple weeks ago. Before I already walked the streets using Google Maps. Now, what can I tell you? About Trujillo? Well, it is known as the city of everlasting spring. That's right. Also considered the capital of the marinera. Marinera is a sauce. Marinera is a sauce. But it's a traditional dance. A traditional dance. A traditional dance of the cradle. What they call it? The cradle of the Peruvian paso. I didn't even know. The capital of culture of Peru. It's got a lot of nicknames over there. Also, they got a huge international book festival, which is one of the most important cultural events. So Trujillo, what I'm getting from our travels right now, seems like a lovely place, and I'm seeing culture, and I'm seeing the beach, some of the buildings, and it really does look like a lovely place. Trujillo, which is in Peru, and also there's in Spain as well. All right, the next one was Iquitos, which is another one. This one, Iquitos. I love this. This one's fun to say. It's fun to say. Estás divertido. Iquitos. Let's spell it together, please. I-Q-I-U-I-U-I-T-O-S. Right? Iquitos. In Peru. They call it also Iquitos City. It is the capital city of Peru. It is the capital city of Peru's Minas province. See, I'm not too familiar with that. I'm learning some new stuff here. This is the largest metropolis in the Peruvian Amazon. East of the Andes Mountains. You say the Andes. We say the Andes. And it is the sixth most populous city in Peru. And the Peruvian Amazon, obviously it's part of this forest, this huge rainforest. Latin America, which is I've always wanted to go down to this area, but not yet. I have to say I have not been south of the border, south of the borders, en Latinoamérica, al sur, ¿no? Al sur. So I have not been south of the border yet. Well, you know what? I tried to start traveling there. But what happened? Well, I moved to Europe. So it was just more convenient for me to discover Europe. See? Don't ask me why. Remember, I said the whole shoestring budget thing. That's what I mean. If I have to cross the Atlantic, it already gets a little bit more expensive. The next one is Chiclayo. Spelled C-H-I-C-L-A-Y. Chiclayo, which is in the north. It's about 13 kilometers inland, entrando en la tierra, para adentro, inland, from the Pacific coast, and what can we say? It was founded by explorers. It was originally called Santa María de los Valles de Chiclayo. they call it the capital of friendship, right? De la amistad. The pearl of the north. De la perla del norte. The heroic city, because of their fights for independence. Sounds like a cool place. It is Peru's fourth largest city. So in order, it's Lima, Arequipa, Trujillo, and then Chiclayo. All right, and there's looks awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at some pictures of it over here. See, guys, we're discovering Peru over here without leaving our homes. Let's see. JM Hermosillo is named after the Spanish city of the same name. Well, sure. Cuzco. Think about it. Think about all of these words that you'll see. The same thing happens in England and the United States. We have Essex. In the United States, we have Sussex. We have Sussex. East. We have Yorkshire. Those are originally British. So you'll see a lot of names as well because of that. So Chiclayo was our fifth Peruvian city. And last, but not least, a couple of these I had heard of. Some of them I'm just discovering today. With you guys. Well, with you guys, some of you are more familiar, especially our listeners in Peru. The last one was Cajamarca. And this spells Cajamarca. This is in the north. This is in the north. It shares a border with Ecuador. This is an interesting one because Ecuador is the country. Someone's from the country, and some Ecuador is Ecuadorian. Yeah. So that one changes a little bit. So it shares a border with Ecuador, which, as you know, is right on the equator. And it's very high above sea level because it is part of the Andes Mountains, located in the Andes Mountains. I simply pronounce that like Andes Mountains. And part of it is in the Amazon rainforest. So Cajamarca, for you nature lovers, sounds like Cajamarca is just a fascinating place because you've got rainforest, and you've got the mountain range, the Andes, which is the longest mountain range in the world, the famous Andes Mountains. I can only see these are places I can only dream of going. But one day I'll get there. Amigos in Peru, Argentina, wherever you guys are listening from. And when I do go there, I'm going to need somebody to show me where to get some good food and some cold beer. All right, so great job to everybody who nailed our spelling bee. It wasn't working. Excuse me. It wasn't easy. I just read a tweet. That's what I just did. So you guys did a wonderful job. It wasn't an easy one. So un aplauso, Juanjo, para todos. So, Bala Negra Almería is participating in the Say What soundbite. Bala Negra Almería, just be careful. ¿Cómo escribes la palabra pijama? No, I think it's right. I think it's right. No, creo que está escrito bien. Perdona. Está escrito bien. Está escrito bien. Bueno, es que hay dos. Hay dos formas de escribirlo. Ya veo lo que ha pasado. All right, good job. Almería seems to have gotten the text. Good job. We've got a lot to go still on today's show. So I'm thinking maybe we can take a look at a section. We can take a look where this section. Well, learn English with some music. It's called Name That Lyric.
I think the song is Sorry, bye.
That's right, amigos. It's
That's right,
amigos. It's
only on the show,
only on the show name, and as always, here's the part where I give you a song lyric in Spanish, and I want you guys to tell me the name of the song, and the name of the artist, and the name. Can handle it. I think you guys can handle it. This song is awesome. It is awesome. It is. In fact, I remember this song brings me back. This song brings me back. To give you an idea when it came out. This song brings me back to high school. This song brings me back to high school. When I hear this song, I feel like junior year of high school, junior year of high school, sophomore year, segundo, junior, tercer año. And I just feel like, man, I just feel like music has that power. You know how music has that power? Well, this is one that just reminds me. Well, this is one that just reminds me of having not having that much responsibility yet, innocence, and just that of innocence, that of youth. Again, right? I don't think the song is about that. I don't think the song is about that. It reminds me of that because I listened to it during that period. So sometimes to it during that period. So sometimes. Song might not be a song might not be somebody or some situation, somebody or some situation. It'll remind you of that. It'll remind you of that situation because you were listening to it. Because you were listening to it. So this at that time. So this of our lives. The soundtrack of our lives. La banda sonora de nuestras vidas. All right. A veces me siento. A veces me siento como si no tuviera pareja. A veces me siento. A veces me siento. Mi único amigo. Mi único amigo. Es la ciudad. Es la ciudad de Los Ángeles, la ciudad de Los Ángeles, solitario como yo, juntos lloramos. Conduzco por sus calles, porque ella es mi compañero, por las colinas, porque sabe quién soy. Ve mis buenos hechos, y me da besos interminables. Nunca me preocupo. Eso es una mentira. No quiero sentir como me sentí ese día. Llévame al sitio que me encanta. Llévame hasta el final. Nunca me quiero sentir como me sentí ese día. Llévame al sitio que me encanta hasta el final. There you go, folks. It's today's Name That Lyric. If you guys can figure it out. Let's take a look. All right, we've got some winners, folks. Great job. Let's see. All right. Our winners so far. Express. Eddie Vigo. Nice job. Wow. So many people participating on the show. It's always great to have you guys on board with us. Especially when it comes to rocking and rolling, which we're going to do in a little bit. All right, in a little bit. Of course, we're going to look at the lyrics of the song now. I'll tell you a little bit about the story behind the song. And then we'll sing it together. We'll sing it together. All right, cool. Here we go. I hope you guys don't leave me. I hope you guys don't leave me. I really hope that you guys are singing when I say sing with me. When I say sing, even though I can't hear you. Just so I'm not doing it by myself. This way we're singing together. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. All right. So it starts like this. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel. A veces me siento. Like I don't have a partner. Like I don't have a partner. Cuidado con ese verbo feel. Es feel, felt. No la líes con fall. Por favor, apunta eso. Que no sabes la gente que se lía con eso. You have felt, fall, fallen. All right? And if you tell me that you've never made a mistake with that, I'm going to say, you lie. All right, sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. A veces me siento como si no tuviera. Now, a partner can be pareja. Or it can be socio. Or it can be, now I think in this case he means pareja. But I wanted to let you know that a partner is also a socio. If you start a business with someone, that person is your, if you want to be more specific, my business partner. But I doubt that Anthony Kiedis and the Red Hot Chili Peppers So he's saying he feels alone. This is, by the way, the song is Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Right. Sometimes I feel my only friend. A veces me siento como mi único amigo. Is the city I live in. The city I live in. Is the city of angels. The city of angels, which is Los Angeles, right? Los Ángeles. Es la ciudad en que vivo. Es la ciudad en que vivo. Lonely as I am. Lonely as I am. Solitaria la ciudad como yo. O sea, lo que está diciendo es que se siente solo, ¿no? So he goes, is the city of angels? So he goes, diciendo toda la frase como una pregunta. Is the city I live in, the city I live in, the city of angels? Lonely as I am. Es tan triste y solitario la ciudad como yo. Together we cry. Juntos. Lloramos. Together we cry, right? I drive on the streets, she's my companion. I drive on her streets, conduzco por sus calles, because she's my companion. Es mi compañera. Right, the city. I walk through the hills, she knows who I am. I walk through the hills. I walk through the Hollywood Hills. Definitely, most of their songs are about Los Angeles, by the way. Californication, el álbum about Los Angeles life. I drive on the streets, she's my companion. I walk through the hills, she knows who I am. Porque ella sabe quién soy. She sees my good deeds. Hemos visto esta palabra deeds, mis hechos buenos. She sees my good deeds. She kisses me windy. She kisses me now windy es con mucho viento, right? Con mucho viento, right? But windy sin respirar, ¿no? Interminable, ¿no? Interminable explanation. O sea, me besa de una forma interminable. I never worry. That is a lie. Sí que me preocupo. All right, we'll look at the rest of this song. Commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Time is just flying by. If I were you guys, I wouldn't even think of going anywhere. Stick around.
¿Sabes que puedes tener un profesor Vaughan en nuestro programa en inglés? Creamos planes de formación de cada grupo y nuestros profesores y nuestras profesores en el horario que mejor se adapte a vuestras necesidades. El método Vaughan. Infórmate sin compromiso en el 915-138 o en grupovaughan.com.
Trabajamos con canciones que han sido diseñadas especialmente para aprender inglés.
Canto yo con ellas, y al final puedo canciones nuevas, nos divertimos bastante.
Los deberes están genial porque está todo disfrazado, canciones, pasatiempos, ejercicios, un montón de ejercicios.
La verdad que este nuevo formato motiva muchísimo a los niños porque son clases escolares que ya vienen del colegio, son unas horas más y aún así él no sale cansado. Lo recomiendo 100%.
Los peques encontrarán el entorno del sueño que les hará ilusionarse con el inglés. Descubre el centro de Vaughan más cercano. Recuerda que estamos en Alicante, Barcelona, Bilbao, Santander, Madrid, Zaragoza, nuestros centros. Entra ahora en grupovaughan.com.
Cursos trimestrales de Vaughan, con los mejores profesores y el método más eficaz, clases de 6 alumnos, como máximo, en un horario totalmente flexible. flexible, a elegir semanales, una y dos clases semanales.
La verdad es que sí, específicamente diseñado para alumnos que necesitan no pueden comprometer su agenda, y que solo disponen de uno o 2 días semanales para dedicarles a inglés.
Pues me apunto, pero ya. Vas a ver tú dentro de 3 meses qué nivel haz. ¿Dónde está el teléfono? ¿Dónde está el teléfono? 91335833.
Atención, lo que vas a escuchar a continuación es una situación que sufrirás tarde o
años a tiempo completo, años a tiempo completo y 50.000 euros. Hay gente que dice que los MBAs no valen tanto.
Al contrario, domina las áreas técnicas, no gana muchos puntos psicológicos.
¿Le importa que continuemos la entrevista? Un poco en inglés.
De acuerdo, que no es mi punto más fuerte.
It's essential in this company to possess a solid working level of English. Can you switch from Spanish to English and say effective?
I have a first certificate. I know it's not sufficient, but I want.
El mercado laboral recibe 50.000 nuevos entrantes que dominan el inglés, que los que no con mucha dificultad.
Todavía sigues creyendo que tu futuro profesional resuelto.
Si tu inglés no da la talla, tu atractivo en el mercado laboral nada.
Resuelve de una vez por todas tu futuro profesional.
Disney English Vaughan está disponible en varias ciudades de España.
Para niños y niñas de 4 a 9 años.
Búscalo en grupovaugan.com y apúntalos ya.
Tú tienes una necesidad real de aprender inglés. Los mejores resultados. Lo que para muchos parecía una realidad constatable. Llámanos al 913-158-33.
Me apunté al curso trimestral del inglés. Lo que pasa que no está muy convencido, porque no tenía muy claro si va a ser una clase monótona que hemos tenido siempre, hemos tenido siempre, no te motiva nada, pero el primer día que nos metimos ahí y el profesor nos empezó a meter caña, pues no iba a ser para nada monótono,
Cursos trimestrales de Vaughan. 1-913-583-3833 o grupobaugan.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening That's right, folks. That's right. The show with no name. 2.0. We're back for the second hour of the program. It's 11:31. And I hope you guys are enjoying the morning and learning some things. Today we did a little geography lesson as well. In our spelling bee, where I took you to baby. We're broadcasting live in Lima. 1470 AM. What's up, Peru? What's up, Spain? What's up? You're listening from. All right, well, guys, before we continue, we need to listen to our Say What soundbite for the third. Iba a decir, and final. Vais a tener dos escuchas más. Vamos con la próxima. Juanjo, vamos con la próxima.
Well, now I have onesie pajamas. The last time I was here, my family and I do this thing. We do Thanksgiving, where we all come in our pajamas. And this last year we had Christmas. And this last year we had Christmas, which was really fun.
All right, guys. You should have most of it down already. We've got H. Veronica. Looks like Veronica got the text. She knows who's speaking. Which that's tough. Balanegra, I think you got all the text. You didn't guess who was speaking, but remember, the most important part is not who's speaking, it's the text. The whole idea is for you to take dictation. So if somebody says something, can you write it down? Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, maybe not the second, third, the fourth. You should be able to get what's being said. All right, we're going to listen to it one more time. In the final half an hour of the program. So don't you worry, amigos. Let's go back to name that lyric. We're in the middle of it. We're looking at Under the Bridge. Under the Bridge. A song that reminds me of high school. Dilo conmigo, no es high school. High school. ¿Ves? No hay una respiración. Ahí, todo junto. High school. Right. High school. También un amigo me lo dijo el otro día. Las sillas para los niños, para que cuando coman. Really, the word is high chair. Un asiento alto. We call it high chair. Right? No hay high chair. No hay una pausa. So it's like we don't say high. So it's like we don't say high. It's high chair. High chair. Right? Se une. All right. So we were looking at this song. This was probably the biggest Red Hot Chili Peppers. At least at this point. People, because they were known. They were making a lot of fun. They were making a lot of skateboarding, like skateboarding music, thrash kind of music, especially Blood Sugar, Sex Magic, Mother's Milk. These were albums that had very funky, crazy sound. And this was their first hit. And it was strange because it was nothing like their other songs. Their other songs were, as I said, more like thrash, funk. And this song, they kind of changed their style. And they made it like a little more ballady, It went pretty well for them. Because the Red Hot Chili Peppers, at least in the United States. Because this video, I remember this video on MTV for like months. Number one. It was number one. What great song! The song is about Anthony Kiedis's as a drug addict, as a heroin addict, as a heroin bridge. It's interesting because remember the other day we looked at a Nirvana song. Underneath the bridge. So I guess junkies. I don't know. Thank God. I've never been involved with reformación. Heroína. Porque se llama junk. Claro. Junk se llama junk. Junkie. Right? So I don't know anything about it. But that's interesting. You've got this song Under the Bridge, which is about Anthony Kiedis and his heroin addiction. And then you've got Something in the Way by Nirvana takes place under a bridge. What is it with the bridge? Are these guys trolls or junkies? Obviously, the song is about heroin addiction, but even more, ascertained about the song is about being loneliness, feeling like you're totally alone. And the bridge is a place where he used to go buy heroin, get high. Right. And it started out being a song. Anthony Kiedis. Another way to say wrote this as a poem. And he started writing it down in a notebook. He didn't want to share it with anyone. It was kind of a personal thing. It was kind of a personal thing. This would be a great song. This would be a great song. And turn it into a song. And you've got the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Number one. And then the chorus, which we didn't look at the chorus, the earlier lines, but the chorus goes. I don't ever want. No quiero sentir like I did como me sentí ese día. Take me to the place I love. Llévame al sitio que amo, que me encanta. Take me all the way. Llévame hasta el final. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel. Nunca quiero sentir like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Llévame al sitio que amo. Take me all the way. All right, All right. So now that you guys know the lyrics, I want you to Google Red Hot Chili Peppers. Cuidado, no digáis papers. Porque papers son papeles. Peppers son pimientos. Right? Pimientos. Right. Bueno, en inglés peppers. Pimienta negra es pepper. And pimientos are peppers too. Red peppers too. Yellow pepper. Esos grandes se llaman de campana. Peppers, de campana. So, green bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, Específico, right? And a lot of peppers, right? And a lot of peppers we call just by their name. Right, you don't have to say jalapeno. You don't have to say jalapeno. It's redundant. It's not necessary. All right. So, have you guys got the lyrics up on screen? Got the lyrics up on screen? Well, it's time for our little show with no name karaoke over here. Juanjo, dámelo. Sometimes I feel my only friend is the city I live, the city of angels. Lonely as I, together we cry. I drive on the streets, she's my companion. I walk through the hills, she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds, she kisses me when I never will. Now that is a lie. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. There we go, folks. folks. Oh, yeah. What a great song. Putting the Chili Peppers on the map. And that song brings me right back to 1995. Earlier. 1993. I was smack dab in the middle of high school. And I gotta say, what a great tune. What a great tune. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Under the Bridge. All right, well, we got to keep moving on, my amigos. I'm thinking maybe we can take a look at a section with double meanings. It's called Trouble. Double trouble, baby. Yeah, you know what time it is. Give it up. Double trouble. I said double. Double trouble. Double trouble. I said double. Double trouble. That's right, folks. Double Challenge on the show with no name. This is where I give you guys a translation, and you've got to use the same word. Now, you guys are usually really good at this section. So, well, here we go. If you know the answer, you can participate on Twitter. That's simple. It's that simple. See? Sometimes it's just easy as pie. Sometimes it's just easy as pie. Here's the translation. All right, here's the translation. Me dieron un chupito después de la inyección. Imagínate, te vas al médico. Te dan una inyección. Toma un chupito para tus médicos. ¿Qué te parece? ¿Qué te parece? O mejor antes, creo. O mejor antes, un chupito antes de la inyección. Un chupito antes de la inyección. Mejor que después, ¿no? Mejor que después. Así, ¿no? It'll calm my nerves. It'll calm my nerves. Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh, man. It would be funny. The doctor's like, toma, te lo mereces. Toma, te lo mereces. Whisky, toma. Tómate un chupito. Te has portado bien. Te has portado bien. You were a good boy. You were a good boy. Me dieron un chupito después de la inyección. Me dieron un chupito después de la inyección. All right. If you guys know it, remember. If you guys know it, remember the same word twice. That's why we call it double trouble. You don't know how many times on Twitter translate it. They don't use the same word twice. They don't use the same word twice. And then I'm like, well, it's not really double trouble. It's not really double trouble then, is it? You know. So, amigos. There we go. Let's see. Okay, we've got a winner. Let's see. We've got another. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Okay, we'll give it to Iñaki. I think the isn't necessary in there. Extra the. You have an extra the. Not the one. I think the one is, you don't need that. You don't need that. Mr. House's great job. Good, Betita. Excellent job. Bala Negra. Almería. Wow. Excellent. You guys are doing it. Well, it's not a really hard one. You know. It's not too hard. A little bit. Just enough. Lo justo. Right. All right, so let's take a look at it. Me dieron después de la inyección. Vamos a empezar. Me dieron. They gave me. Ahí está. Esa es esa estructura. O me dieron también. I was given. Si queremos usar la voz. Eso también te vale. So, they gave me, I was given okay, so what's the how do we say chupito? How do we say chupito? I always get confused, by the way, between chupitos y chupitos. Yo me iba a Almería a veces, niño chupitos, y yo pedía chupitos. Y yo miraba al camarero, no te voy a traer chupitos a ti, joven. You know, so... that's a confusing one for us. You want to confuse chopitos o chupitos? Depende. Si estoy de viernes con Juanjo, ya sabemos. All right, but if I'm down in Almería, bring me those chopitos. If I'm down in Bala Negra, I want those chopitos. All right, let's take a look. A lot of you guys got it. Okay, so they gave me a shot. Ahí lo tienes. Un chupito. I've seen them in the States sometimes. But not in my shooters, but not in my area. We call them shots. Let's do some shots. El verbo to do some shots. Right. In the States, oh man, I did too many shots. No es verbo. Hacer, we say. Now, I don't, a lot of times people say, Alberto, let's have a tequila. This is my saying. This is my saying. You guys can learn it. I don't do shots. No tomo chupito. I don't do shots. I don't drink hard liquor. I just have beer, some wine, and some wine with food. It's usually accompanying my food. Right. Shots. I used to do shots. Now I don't do shots anymore. I'm just not. My body can't take it anymore. So me dieron un chupito. They gave me a shot. They gave me a shot. I was given. También algunos lo habéis puesto. They gave me a shot, or I was given a shot, or I was given a shot. After the shot. Ahí lo tienes. Shot. Yeah, shot. So to get a shot, now you can say the word injection. What do you think we say it? No, we say shot. We say shot. El de la gripe. De hecho, what do we say? No one says, did you get your flu injection? It's a mouthful. Demasiada palabra. So what do we say? We say, did you get your flu shot? Did you get your flu shot? S-H-O-T. Como disparo. Como oportunidad. We looked at before, too. This verb, shoot. This is a very useful word, isn't it? It's not just disparar. It's not just disparar. It's the usage of it that you'll ever use is disparar. Right. I think the other use is shoot. También es como decir miércoles. Right? Instead of saying miércoles, we say miércoles. Shit. So there's another use. You need to know this word. You need to know this word. Conjugate it. How do we conjugate it? Shot. It's shoot, shot. Right? La primera con dos o's, la primera con dos o's, la segunda y la tercera con una o. Okay, so shoot, shot. So shoot, shot. They gave me a shot. They gave me a shot after the shot. There you go. They gave me a shot. They gave me a shot. También podría significar, me dieron una oportunidad. Después de el disparo. This is a really rich word. There. They gave me a shot. Now, would you guys prefer to have a shot? Would you guys prefer to have a shot before the shot or after the shot? I think I would rather have it before. Even though I don't do shots, I would rather have it before. I would rather have it calm my nerves. It's going to calm my nerves. What's it going to do after? It's already done. So a lot of people have phobia. A lot of people have phobia. Injections of shots. Right? They get easily petrified when they see a needle. I used to when I was a kid. I guess it's a normal thing to be afraid of. But I realize there's a trick. There's a really simple trick. Don't look. No mires. So if you're going to get a shot in the arm or wherever, turn away. Mira hacia el otro lado. It only hurts because you're looking at it. Because really, sometimes you hit your knee on the coffee table and it hurts more than a shot. Right? Or you twist your ankle and it hurts more than a shot. Right. So the key, I think, is it hurts less. And believe me, take this from somebody. When I was injured, and I got hit by the car. I had to get a shot in my stomach every single night. Not a shot, Chubito. Shot. Injection. My wife had to give me a shot in my stomach every night. And this is somebody who didn't like shots. So I just learned to look away. Don't even look at it. And hopefully it still hurts. Especially because the shots that I had given were shots that she pushed the needle. I would feel the liquid in my body. So I would feel like the burning sensation. So it wasn't just the prick. Hacer como un agujero. A needle. A needle, your arm, prick with your arm. Prick. All right, and prick usually doesn't hurt. It's quick. It's quick. It's boop, boop. Right? But sometimes if they give you something that's really strong, like the blood coagulant that I had, I could feel that. Going through my body. The moment you inject it, you're like, oh my God! I couldn't do it myself. Thank God for my wife, because I couldn't bring myself to give myself a shot. I just couldn't. So there we go, guys. Double trouble. Excellent job. So many people participated. Me dieron un chupito después de la inyección. They gave me a shot after the shot. All right, well, guys, keep moving along here on the show with No Name 2.0. So I'm thinking maybe we can take a look at a section where I take you to the movies. It's time for that movie. Got to move that There we go, my amigos. There we go. It's time for Name That Movie. Let's see. Bala Negra sends us a little tweet over here. It's great listening to you. You bring me back memories from Almeria. I try to follow you as much as I can. All the best to the most energetic, entertaining teacher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. As you know, I love all my listeners, but as you guys know, even our friends in Peru, in case you don't know, my dad is from Spain. From the south of Spain, from a region called Almeria. And if you've seen Clint Eastwood westerns, you've been to Almeria, at least in the movies. So, awesome. Great to have you on board. Almeria, always a pleasure. Here we go, guys. I'm going to give you a little excerpt from a very well-known movie in the States. At least in the States, very well-known movie. Let's see if you guys know what movie it's from. Good luck. If you know, you can tell us. You can tell us on Twitter. I'm Alberto Alonso. Remember, tomorrow will be live on Instagram as well. Alberto _Alonso. That's tomorrow. So that's tomorrow. Alberto Alonso. You can catch the show live on Instagram. We're also going to have some live music tomorrow too. Some different bands joining us. So we're going to have a great show tomorrow. You know me. I love my music. I love my music. We have live music in the studio. That's when things get fun. All right, here we go. Alonso pulled off a miracle. Times are tight. He jacked up a lot of cash from Roger. He blasted the fool. That's why I never shake his hand. He don't respect nothing. You know what that money's for? Alonso's a hothead. Last week in Vegas, some Russians start talking shit. Alonso just snaps. Beat that guy to death. Turns out Russian is a somebody. Now he's into the Russians for a million they gave him until he's into Russians for a million. They gave him until tonight to pay up. His name is on the list. Nobody thought he could cash that quick. Good thing he did because there's a crew on standby. If he doesn't turn up downtown with the money by midnight and not a minute after, he's a dead man. Okay, so whoa. doesn't sound like a happy-go-lucky scene. Right? Doesn't sound like a Julia Roberts movie. Right. Sounds like there's some serious business going down there, right? Sounds like somebody owes somebody money. Things are a bit nuts, right? There's some revenge. I'm sure you guys heard something about he's a dead man. The last line. Está muerto. Te voy a matar. He's a dead. You're a dead man. Right. All right. So let's take a look here on Twitter and see if any of you were able to figure name that movie. All right, we've got a winner, folks. It's Express. Nice job, Express. All right, nobody else knew it. This is an awesome movie. If you have not seen this movie, you have to see it. It's freaking unbelievable. I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. It's Training Day. In Spanish, it's called Día de Entrenamiento. Right, Training Day. This is going to blow your mind. Those of you who are fans of the movie. It came out in 2001. It came out 18 years ago. You feel old? Holy shit! 18 years ago, this movie came out. Training Day. And it stars Ethan Hawke and Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson. What am I talking about? Ethan Hawke. Samuel Jackson. No, it's Denzel Washington. Sorry. Well, tough black dude. They're both. They both play similar roles. But Denzel Washington, what a talented actor. And Ethan Hawke did a fantastic job in the movie as well. Also in the movie, Eva Mendes. We're going to tell you a little bit more about the movie. We're going to analyze this text that we just looked at. And we've got famous birthdays. We've got to solve our say what soundbite plus so much more. So, if I were you guys, I wouldn't even think of going anywhere. Stick around. Seminar, much attention was paid to my consolation. I wanna show them my appreciation.
Yo hice el MIP, el máster en inglés profesional, que es un programa 5 días a la semana, de lunes a viernes, 5 horas por la mañana de clase.
Yo hice el programa WIMEP, que es el Weekend Executive Master, que es la versión de fin de semana. Durante la semana no podía hacer la versión de lunes a jueves, el horario laboral, entonces la versión de fin de semana para que me permitiese estudiar y asistir a clases.
Yo en mi caso me lancé el máster porque mi trabajo necesitaba hacer presentaciones en inglés, necesitaba hablar incluso por teléfono, fue la razón principal por la que me lancé a hacerlo para tener una fluidez alta en el idioma y además hacerlo con seguridad.
Tengo grandes problemas a la hora de hablar perfectamente, pero no hablo de una manera correcta. Y también cosas muy importantes como el poder hablar en público sin tener que tener ese miedo a la hora de decir qué hago ahora con el máster, ese tipo de problemas.
Yo lo que más destacaría del máster serían los profesores. Ellos son unos grandes profesionales que motivan muchísimo con el inglés. Por supuesto, los materiales que tenemos en el programa.
Como una clase típica, cogiendo apuntes, escribiendo, trabajas hablando. Y eso es muy complicado, porque coger una frase y de repente tener que hacer la interrogativa, cuando no lo tienes delante, ayuda a tu capacidad también con el idioma sea cada vez mayor, porque es un reto,
una de las partes que más me gustó del programa fueron las presentaciones a las que tenía que enfrentar prácticamente cada semana. Otra de las más me gustó del máster fueron los dos Fountain a los que asistí, porque esas experiencias siempre inolvidables, una manera de darle un empujón importante al inglés.
Los másteres profesionales de Vaughan que se dispare tu carrera profesional. Llama sin compromiso. No te arrepentirás. 91-933-581-933-583-5833.
Un máster de apenas impresionista de entrevista. Son muchos ya los que tienen estudios de posgrado. Sin embargo, siguen siendo pocos los que pueden demostrar dominio del inglés. Es aquí donde se diferencia. Es aquí donde destaca de verdad. Quítalo de empieza a cotizar en el mercado laboral.
Los másteres profesionales de Vaughan que se dispare tu carrera profesional. Llámate sin compromiso. No te arrepentirás. 91-933-583-583-583-5833.
Me apunté al curso trimestral quería mejorar el inglés, lo que pasa que no estaba muy convencido, no tenía muy claro si iba a ser una clase aburrida y monótona que hemos tenido siempre en el instituto, no te motiva nada, pero el primer día que nos metimos ahí y el profesor nos empezó a meter caña, eso no iba a ser para nada monótono.
Trimestrales de Vaughan, 933-583-583 o Vaughan.com.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to That's right, folks. That's right. It's the show with No Name 2.0. Happy Tuesday afternoon, amigos. We made it through another morning. Look at that. See, everything changes in the afternoon. The days had time to warm up. You've had time to warm up. Calentar. So now that we're all warmed up, it's afternoon. It's right before lunch. If you're a Geedy, as the Spanish people call Anglo-American English. Well, then it's lunchtime. It's lunchtime for us now. In fact, I have like a middle ground. In Spain, people have lunch at 2 or 3. I usually have lunch around 1-ish, right? Well, as I said before, the idea is to get the best of both worlds. All right, well, folks, we need to listen to our soundbite for the fourth and final time. A lot of you guys got it. Now, there are a few of you who need to check the spelling of the word pajamas. Okay? Because pajamas does not the letter I. No lleva I. Los que habéis participado. Habéis puesto una I. La palabra pajamas con una I latina es incorrecto. Hay dos que se aceptan. Pero una I no. All right? Just FYI. We'll look at it a little more closely in a moment. But Juanjo, let's hear our say what sound for the fourth and final time.
Well, now I have one pajamas, but yes, the last time I was here, my family and I do this thing. We do Thanksgiving, pajama Thanksgiving, where we all come in our pajamas. And this last year we had Christmas, which was really fun.
That's right. Pajama Christmas. Sound like fun. But guess what? We're a long ways from Christmas, guys. All right. I want to know what's being said. If you know who's speaking to, even better. That's the cherry on top. On La Guinda. All right. We're looking at today's movie as well. And 18 years ago, Training Day. And this is Smiley, a character named Smiley, que sonríe mucho. And basically, he says Alonso pulled off a miracle. Now to pull off something is something that seemed impossible. So if I say to you, man, you pulled it off. Good job. You really pulled it off. Lo lograste. So to pull something off. Now here he says, Alonso pulled off a miracle. And I say, thank you very much. No. This is Alonso with a Z. Confeta. Right? In fact, when I used to say my name to people in the United States, what's your last name? Alonso. With an S or with a Z? Right, en español no. Porque Alonso, en Perú sí. No, porque la Z es como una S. Alonso. Right, but in Spanish, Alonso, you pronounce it differently. Alonso, but in the United States, la pregunta siempre era con S o con Z. And I would always say Alonso with an S. So in this movie, Alonso with a Z, which is first name. Many of you guys, like the NBA, you might remember Alonso Mourning. Alonso de luto, es lo que significa morning, lleva una U, ¿no? Se pronuncia igual que mañana, right? I was in mourning all morning. Estaba de luto toda la mañana. La de luto es M-O-U. Okay. So Alonso pulled off a miracle. Logró hacer un milagro. He said, times are tight. Now, tight is apretado. If we say times are tight, things are difficult. Right? When the economy's not going well, someone loses their job, someone's in a difficult situation, we say times are tight. Apretados. Times are tight. He jacked up. Jack is to steal. A la fuerza. He jacked up a lot of cash from Roger. He blasted the fool. Not a blast. That's an onomatopoeia. He blasted the fool. That's why I never shake his hand. Nunca le doy la mano. To shake someone's hand. This is an irregular verb. Shake, shook, shaken. Right. So he goes, that's why I never shake his hand. He don't respect nothing. Bueno, no respeta la gramática. Sería he doesn't respect anything. No. Pero acuérdate, nativos no hablamos inglés perfecto. We don't speak perfect English, right? Do madrileños speak perfect Spanish? No, they have laísmos. Same thing. Native speakers, we threw our grammar books away. Tiramos nuestros libros de gramática el primer mes. No miramos. The same way you do in Spanish. Si alguien te dice a ti en español, ¿en qué tiempo estás hablando? Yo qué sé. Juan perfecto. I don't know. No piensas en la gramática. Right. So that's why a lot of Americans, especially, we don't say if I were you. We say if I was you. Why? We don't care about grammar. We're not interested. A native speaker does not obsess with grammar. And especially this movie takes place on the streets. Right. It's about a cop training. It's his first day. And he's realizing shit is rough. Cosas muy chunga out there on the street. And he says he doesn't respect. He doesn't respect anything. Es una doble negación, un error nativo. And he says Alonso's a hothead. Now a hothead is tiene la cabeza en caliente. A hothead is somebody who loses their temper very easily. Right? A hothead. If you are a hothead, or hot-headed, se te va muy rápido. You get angry very easily. Right? So he says Alonso's a hothead. Last week in Vegas, some Russian starts talking shit. La semana pasada en Las Vegas, un tío ruso empezó a hablar mal de él. Talking shit. And he says, Alonso just snaps. Now to lose your temper. De un segundo para otro. You know when somebody goes crazy, los videos en YouTube siempre. So he says Alonso just snaps. Now also to snap is chasquear los dedos. But this way to snap is to go crazy instantly. So he says Alonso just snaps and beats the guy to death. Le da una paliza hasta la muerte. Right? Turns out that Russian is un alguien. So he killed somebody who was really important in the underground. So it turns out that Russian is un alguien. Un nadie is a nobody. Right? Now he's into the Russians for a million. Right? Now to be into someone es que le mola, to be into someone for an amount of money que les debes. So es otra forma de decir owes the Russians. Right? Es el verbo deber. Pero una forma muy nativa. Oh man, I'm into these guys for a lot of money. Les debo. Es otra forma de decir I owe them a lot of money. So he says now he's into the Russians for a million. They gave him until tonight to pay up. Now to pay up. Another way of saying to pay the money back. Right? To pay what you owe. To pay your debt. Debt is a B. To pay your debt. And he says his name is still on the list. So that means he hasn't paid. Siguen en la lista de morosos. He says, nobody thought he could get cash that Nadie pensaba que podía encontrar efectivo con tanta rapidez. He says, good thing he did. Because there's a crew on standby. Menos mal que he did because there's a crew. Now, when he talks about a crew, he's talking about a street crew, una banda de asesinos. He's not talking about a crew at a concert. People. He's talking about there's a crew on standby. And to be on standby is estar a la espera. Right? If you're on standby, you're waiting. You're ready for action. You are on standby. Standby siendo una palabra. We're on standby. If you need us. right? So basically, there's a crew of guys, grupo de tíos que están listos para matarle. Just when someone says the way the streets work, right? And he goes, if he doesn't turn up downtown with the money by midnight, and not a minute after, he's a dead man. He's a dead man. Ahí está el turn up, presentarse. If he doesn't turn up downtown, en el centro, no, with the money by midnight, medianoche, igual. And not a minute after, ni un minuto después, he's a dead man. Está muerto, right? Está muerto. So awesome movie. If you have not seen this movie, it's really awesome. Christian Bale was actually offered the role that Ethan Hawke played, and he turned it down. Lo rechazó. And to be honest, I guess he would have done a good job. But I can't imagine another person doing other than Ethan Hawke, because he really captured that novice thing. I felt like he was on his first day as Ethan Hawke. I mean, he really played well, and I think he had good chemistry with Denzel Washington. How could you not have good chemistry with such an amazing actor as Denzel Washington? Also, Tobey Maguire was considered for the role. So Christian Bale, Tobey Maguire, ended up going to Ethan Hawke, and Ethan Hawke. I think he did a great job. If you haven't seen his performance in English, you should. It's worth it. The movie's great. Now the soundtrack. This is Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. They were responsible for the soundtrack, and they were also featured in the movie. Two of my favorite. Two of my favorite. Rappers, hip hop artists, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. We actually did a Dr. Dre song on the show a while back. So, all right, guys, great job. Training day, día de entretenimiento. No, that's entertainment day. Entrenamiento. Me estoy liando. Palabras. Training day. Formación. You guys know this. All right, well, there it is, folks. Today's name. We've got a lot to go, so why don't we solve our sound bite over here? Well, it was Eva Mendes, who was actually in this movie. She was in the movie. Training Day. She was awesome. She was awesome in the movie. And she's being interviewed with her husband. I believe they're still married. She's being interviewed. Not with her husband. Her husband joins her a little bit later. Ryan Gosling. You all know her husband, very famous actor as well. And he surprises her on the show. This is from the Ellen DeGeneres. A great show to watch. Ellen is a great interviewer. If you guys have not seen Ellen, one of the most popular talk shows in the United States, and you get to interesting people, and as Ellen interviews them with a bit of humor in there as well. And in this show, Ryan Gosling surprises her and shows up. So Ellen's always doing things like that. And they're talking about onesies and pajamas. And she says, now I have onesie pajamas. Now onesies son estos de una pieza. Metes los pies y todo, y tienes solo una cremallera. It only has one zipper. Those are called onesies. Babies wear onesies. Now they got popular with adults too. We used to go to Andorra, and I would be a tiger, and my friend was an elephant, and an elephant, and we would wear. It was easy to identify each other. Un elefante, ahí está. So onesies, pijamas, o disfraces de animal, onesie. And careful with the word pajamas. Because in English, it always goes with S. Unless it's an adjective. As Eva Mendes. She said, pajama Thanksgiving. Ahí es un adjetivo. Dos no lleva. But if not, when we're talking about the noun, siempre lleva ese. So we don't say, I have a pajama. I have pajamas. Uno, es como series. I saw a good series this weekend, and I saw many good series. Es igual el plural y el singular. Right, in this case. Same thing here with pajamas. Right, a pair of pajamas. Si quieres hacerlo contable, dices a pair of pajamas. Now be careful as well, because as I said, a lot of you guys put it with an I, and it's either with an A or a Y. Pajamas se escribe. Right? Con J. Con Y también. P-Y-J-M-A-S. So pajamas. Another way to say it. PJs. Another way to say it if it's easier for you. Pajamas. Right? It's not pijama. Pajamas. Right? With a Y, with a Y, and with an S at the end. So let's see what she says. She says, well, now I have onesie pajamas. But yes, the last time I was here, la última vez que estuve aquí, y luego no terminé, porque es una persona normal hablando. Right? As I said, native speakers, we don't pay attention to grammar because nobody's questioning our grammar. Right? Nobody. And if you do, you're pedantic. If you walk around native speakers, even when I hear a person make a mistake in their own language, you think I'm going to correct them? No, thanks. I'm not your teacher. I'm your teacher. I'm not that person's teacher. So here she cuts herself off. She's thinking one thing and then she starts saying another thing, as we all do. She says, but yes, the last time I was here, we were. My family and I do this thing. We do a Thanksgiving, a pajama Thanksgiving. Acción de gracias de pijama. No lleva ese que es adjetivo. We all come in our pajamas. Todos venimos con nuestros pijama puestos. And this last year, we had a Christmas, which was really fun. Cuidado con esta fun, divertido, and funny. Gracioso, que no es so great job, un aplauso, muchos Eva Mendes on the Ellen Show. Maese show, I love the way you justify the mistake. In England, if someone speaks wrongly, there's always that pal who corrects you, and everybody hates. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. It's like somebody from let's say Valladolid. Where supposedly they speak the most standard Spanish, correcting someone from Almería. Say, ¿Qué haces? Con ese, right? It's pedantic. So never correct a native. It's not a good idea. Because even when a native is wrong, they're right. Again, it's that Cambridge says if I were you, 300 million, if I was you. Okay, we're not going to fight. We're just going to say it our way. Right? So it's not even like. We're going to change. We're not even interested in changing. We already did. We changed it by using it. And now it's if I was you. Now, again, if you're going to take an exam, that's why you're learning English. To pass exams, then you need to know all that. But to speak English, I didn't know until I was 25. Right? So you don't need to know. Fill it up. No sabía que eso es un phrasal verb. Yo sé que cada vez que mi madre ponía gasolina, fill it up. Llénalo hasta arriba. Y fill it up. Phrasal verb. Yo qué sé. Right? All right. So I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. I feel your pain. Mr. House says, speaking of pajamas, your show is the cat's pajamas. David quería meter como sea un totally native. Pajamas es la bomba. Los pijamas del gato. Your show is the cat's pajamas. Thank you very much, David. All right. Vamos a escucharlo. Ahora que lo hemos oído. Eva Mendes en el programa de.
Well, now I have one pajamas, but yes, the last time I was here, my family and I do this thing. We do Thanksgiving, pajama Thanksgiving, where we all come in our pajamas. And this last year we had Christmas, pajama Christmas, which was really fun.
That's right, amigos. famous birthdays only on the show with no name. And as always in this section, what we do is give you some clues, and you guys tell us three birthday boys and girls today. All right, are you ready? If you want to participate, you can do it on Twitter today. Tomorrow we'll be live on Instagram, so make sure you follow along over there. Underscore Alonso. And here we go. The first person was born in 1974. She's an American model actress. Let's see. What can I tell you? Well, her acting career began in the late 90s. Late 90s. And she was in a lot of B films. A B film is como una película tan exitosa como un blockbuster. Como películas hechas para tele. Produced by. So they weren't like Hollywood blockbuster, but they were films. But they were also known. In fact, she was in Children of the Corn 5. Fields of Terror. She was in another one called Urban Legends. But a turning point in her career. Un antes y un después was when she was in the movie Training Day, which came out in 2001, and that opened up a lot of doors for her. Because after that, she was cast in Too Fast, Cuidado, no digas Furious. Too Fast. She was also in Hitch as well. The Bad Lieutenant, The Other Guys, and many others. She's also been in music videos. Will Smith music video. She's an ambassador for many brands. Embajadora for brands. Calvin Klein. Inglés no es Klein. It's Klein. Calvin Klein. Reebok. Pantene. Ninguna. Nike. Colgate. Hyundai. McDonald's. Those are some brands that I hear mispronounced differently. We pronounce them in the States. This woman was born in Miami, Florida, to Cuban parents. She's Latina and doing really well. I'm a huge fan. I've always been a fan of hers. Number two. This guy was born in 1970. He's an American singer, guitarist, and producer. Best known as the former guitarist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He was with the Chili Peppers from 1988 to 1992. And again, a second tenure. A second tenure from 1998 until 2009. He has recorded studio albums with them. And at the age of 18, when he joined the Red Hot Chili Peppers, he had a lot of drug problems. Think about it though. 18 years old, living in Los Angeles. You're forming the Red Hot Chili Peppers, a bunch of crazy dudes. And his first appearance on an album was in 1989. On the album Mother's Milk. Then Blood Sugar Sex Magic, which was the band's breakthrough success. That was their most popular album. Came out in 1991. At least. Again, I'm talking about in the United States. Maybe they weren't as popular here. But after Under the Bridge, Give It Away, all those were on Blood Sugar Sex Magic. And this guy was the guitar. In fact, when we heard our song today, sometimes I feel like you heard that guitar. That's him. That's playing guitar. All right. And that's number two. And last but not least, my amigos. This guy was born in 1969. An Afro-French rapper. Senegalese origin. From Senegal and Chad. His parents. He is one of France's most famous, probably. I would say globally the most famous French rapper of all time. Even a lot of American hip hop artists give this guy mad props. Mad props les dan mucho respeto. Término de hip hop. They give him mad props. Mucho atrezo, pero eso significa en jerga de la calle, en hip hop, le dan mucho respeto. Mad props. All right, let's see if you guys know who today's three famous birthdays are. Our winners, Express and J-Star. Number one, actress Eva Mendes. Number two, guitarist John Frusciante. And number three, MC Solar. All right, well, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you very much to my team. And guys, we'll be back tomorrow with more. I promise. Bye-bye.
In the professional world, effective communication is everything. Even the most technically inclined engineers need to be good communicators if they want to move in their profession. This applies not only to communication skills in Spanish, but in English as well. To be effective in English, you need to achieve a level C2 in listening comprehension and C1 in speaking. In other words, you need to be able to understand perfectly meanings and nuance in real time. In the real world, subtitles are not available. Many people in Spain believe that their English proficiency is sufficient. This is not true. To understand your English teacher is easy. However, understanding engineers, doctors, businessmen, and other professions is not easy. It is extremely difficult and requires at least 2 years living and working in an English-speaking country. Until you reach close to perfect ability, understand native speakers in their native environment, you can consider your level of English to be deficient. Second, until you are able to reproduce oral basic English grammar with agility and spontaneity, your speaking ability will betray. You will feel the frustration of losing communication power when you change from Spanish to English. Don't underestimate the power of a strong command of English. In the real world, in the professional world, it is much more conclusive and decisive than an MBA or any other graduate degree. I hope you agree with me. My conviction concerning this subject is the result of 45 learning Spanish and French, teaching and observing person, the struggles, the victories, and the failure of more than 2,000 Spanish people. This is the reason why I designed 20 years ago the Master in Professional English. This master will take you a long way towards achieving the ultimate goal, mastery of English. It will transform you into an effective communicator. It will eradicate invertebrate English and infuse you with structure, influence, and most important, it will give you the listening comprehension ability. It is so essential to feeling free and empowered in your speech. The Master in Professional English. Vaughan.
Estamos hablando sobre todo a los jóvenes en su último año de carrera. Os queda poco tiempo para venderos en el mercado laboral. Salen al mismo miles de personas a buscar su primer empleo. Vais a tener un montón de competidores. Cien miles de competidores. Todos con licenciatura o con máster. ¿Cómo piensas competir? ¿Cómo vas a diferenciarte de todos ellos? Para las empresas serás uno más del modos con su diploma o con su máster. Y todos con un inglés bastante pobre. Ahora que tienes a 23 años, todavía no cuesta tanto con un alto nivel. Si no acometes este problema, si te empeñas en esquivar el asunto, hacer empresas, que tampoco te va a diferenciar, y condenas a arrastrar el tema del idioma inglés hasta el fin de tu vida profesional. Si no agarras el tema del inglés ahora con decisión y firmeza, siempre tendrás un nivel. Serás del montón. Infórmate sobre el inglés profesional o el executive inglés profesional. También en versión fin de Madrid, Valencia y Barcelona. Infórmate, grupoauga.com o 9133 5833.
Test your English. Test your English.
Hello and welcome to Test Your English with me, Jimena. Here to do just that. That's right. To just that. I've realised that I use just so much in every single sentence. I've been writing, which I know you're also excited about. Expresiones. I should learn how to say it. Expresiones que deberías conocer. Anyway. There's a just in every sentence. It's the best word in the English language. Just put it in wherever you want. It's just perfect. You can't sound wrong with just. You cannot. And so I'm here to do just that. I'm here to test your English.
Oh yeah, are you scared?
Doy miedo. Nacho. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit of fear. What words do we have? For scared. In English we have be scared. To be afraid. Be very afraid. To have fear. I strike fear in the heart of everyone I meet. Yeah. What other words? Do you have any more words to be scared? Terrified of? Yeah, sí. I'm terrified of spiders. I'm scared. I'm afraid. I've got more. I don't want to give you all the answers here. Come on. Maybe my listeners can give me some good expressions of being afraid. Or maybe that's just relevant in Halloween. Look, Jimena, that's for the Halloween show. Not for today. But you can say. You're shaking like a leaf. Okay? To shake like a leaf is literally agitar como una hoja. So to shake like a leaf, which is what Nacho's doing right now because I'm going to test his English. He's not escaping. No. So to shake like a leaf. Nacho, stop shaking like a leaf, please. It's okay. I'll be nice. He's terrified. So what should we test? Nacho's English with? A few possessive adjectives. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, so es esta su mesa de ella. Now, how would we say that? Easy. You would say, is this her desk? Okay, is this her desk? Nacho, is this your desk?
It's compartida.
It's your one. Which desk are you talking about? This one? Or that one?
Both are compartidas.
Both desks are shared. Exactly. So it's no one's desk. It's a shared desk. It's not her desk. ¿Son estos mis documentos? Venga, muy rápido.
Are these my documents?
Too easy. Son aquellos sus fotocopías de ellos.
Are those their photocopies?
Perfect. ¿Es ese vuestro manual? ¿Manual?
Is that your manual?
Manual. Yeah, I know. I made a joke. It wasn't funny. Is this your or that? Is that your manual? No, that's not my manual. Okay.
Son estas nuestras bebidas. Faster. Come on.
Are these our drinks?
Say it again. Say it again.
Are these our drinks?
Very good. Very
So you did it so fast.
You did it so fast. I couldn't understand the R. Yeah. Are these our drinks? Yes. These are our drinks. Esta no es nuestra sala.
This is not our.
This is not.
Where's the contraction?
This is not our room.
A ver.
Our room.
You've contracted with this not.
This isn't.
Okay, there you are.
This is not.
This is not. Okay, I missed the. This isn't our room or our meeting or our meeting. To be more specific. Okay, sala. Okay, sala. You would say a meeting room. A meeting room. You could just say room. Let's be very specific. Hay café en mi taza. I know the big boss is there, but you've still got to perform. Come on.
There is some my cup.
Very good. There's coffee in my mug. There's coffee in my mug. There's coffee in my cup. There's some coffee in my mug. There's some coffee in my cup. Perfect. Coffee. I like the word mug.
Cup more for plastic
cup,
or not?
Cup. No, I would say a coffee cup. Personally, I don't talk about mugs. Okay. Mug is a very nice word. But it's not necessarily necessary. Okay. I'm happy with a coffee cup, a teacup. But yes, if you're being specific, maybe a cup seems a bit smaller than a mug. A mug. Okay, it might be a bit bigger. So. There's some coffee in my mug. There's some tea in my cup. Tea in my cup. Teacup. You wouldn't say a tea mug. You wouldn't say a tea mug. Coffee mug, yeah. Coffee mug, yeah. Tea mug. Doesn't sound so good. Strange things. I don't know what the rule is, but there you go. Estos son nuestras carpetas.
These are our
very nice. Do you like how it says RR?
RR.
Very good. These are folders. Okay, so remember. It sounds the same. It sounds in British English anyway. British English anyway. These are folders. These are folders. These are easy. And now if you're American. These are. No, espera. These are our folders. Perfect. So different. So much easier. The British way to say the same sound. And you'll be fine. These are our folders. Yes, they are. They are folders. They are folders. Very good. And remember. Obviously not our carpets. Because if they were our carpets, they would be our. Moquetas. Hasta la pared. Carpet has to reach the walls. Okay, and a rug is an alfombra. That doesn't can be smaller. Can be in the middle of a room. Under a table. That's a rug. That's a rug. But a carpet reaches the walls. And it is definitely not the same thing as a folder. Okay, a folder is una carpeta. Okay, excellent. Ese es nuestro despacho.
That's our office.
Nice. What was the hesitation?
Despacho.
Ah, yesterday we saw it. Yep. Just maybe it changed since yesterday.
I
just didn't remember. I don't remember every single word you say. Well, no. From now on, remember every single word I say. Thank you. Esa es vuestra fotocopiadora.
That's photocopier.
Excellent. Okay, so that's your photocopier. Yeah, aquellos son sus archivos de ella.
Those are her files.
Wonderful. Okay, so excellent. Nacho notices adjective. Too easy. Now, I'm not sure we're ready. A little conversation where I do two voices. Nacho, are you ready? Can you handle that?
I love it.
Yeah.
You start doing that and I'm doing one.
Yeah. Which makes the comprehension thing even harder. That's it. It's a whole other level. Come on. Listeners, you can do it. Ready? Two voices. One is going to be Janice. Who will be very posh. And one will be Shannon. And one will be a bit more less posh. Right? So you can practice listening to two types of voices. And then you've got my normal voice. Okay, ready?
Shannon. Oh, it's just great to see you. It's been so long. Well, you know what it's like with the stress and demands your career and your home life. Oh, tell me about it. It's just been so busy. I haven't even had the time to do my hair properly. You shouldn't worry, Janice. You always look great, no matter what. I mean, just look at the shoes you're wearing. I can never get away with those. That's such a compliment. By the way, I love those earrings you're wearing. Who thought fake gold could look so convincing? But these are pure 24 karat gold. I got them from that jewelry shop where Howard bought my engagement ring. And I must say, I adore that dress. I love the fact that you feel confident enough to wear it with those shoes. I mean, I would never have had the guts to do that. And I really admire the way that you feel comfortable enough in your own skin to wear that tight-fitting jacket so soon after your pregnancy. Well, I lost so much weight since giving birth. There's no point wearing the maternity clothes that I have because they don't fit me anymore. Not long, and I'll reach my target weight again. Wow. I just think it's so resourceful of you squeezing into your old clothes again instead of getting yourself a new wardrobe. Well, I'm certain you'll have no problem at all getting back to your original size eventually. Where's my round of applause, Nacho? Oh. Yeah, I know. Fine. If I have to ask for my own round of applause, you know, las cosas van mal. It's fine. At least I maintained the two voices. That's right. How much did you understand? Give me a summary of what you heard.
It was a post girl and non-post girl. Some pregnancy play. No, you didn't understand any of it. I get lost. Very easy, very quick. Some shoes. Yeah, some shoes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll at least point out the expressions that they use, and then a few questions. So to juggle. Okay, so Shannon said, you know what it's like with the stress and demands juggling your career and home life. Okay, so juggle means hacer malabarismos. Okay. Nacho, do you do malabarismos every day? Do you juggle every day your work life and your home life and your career? I wouldn't say juggle.
Just one ball.
Organize well.
No, you organize it well. Okay.
I'm lucky because of my
timetable. Your shift. Exactly. Okay. So Nacho doesn't have to juggle too much his career and his home life. I have to juggle. Sort of. I'm lucky too. Very lucky too. But it does feel like a juggling act sometimes. Okay. To feel like a juggling act is hacer malabarismos. An act. How do you say that? A juggling act. Es una acta. Un show. Un performance.
Show.
Bueno. Anyway, so a juggling act. So we have to juggle. I want to hear that pronunciation. Said perfectly. Juggle. Not juggle. Not juggle. So it's very far away from the correct pronunciation of juggle. So what do you have to juggle? Do you have to juggle cooking, cleaning? Juggle picking up the kids and getting the shopping done? There's so many things you have to juggle. I've got my hourly slot at the supermarket once a week in the ballet lesson. If I don't have that, there's no shopping. It's all over. Okay. So to juggle. She also said. She used the phrasal verb to squeeze into. Now, can you imagine what to squeeze into means? Nacho. Do you know what squeeze into? Let me try and make it visual.
Yeah, get into a clothes, ropa estrecha.
Get into tight. Very good. I was going to say narrow. Tight clothes. Exactly. When someone squeezes into something. It could be obviously a box. If you wanted to squeeze into a box, go for it. You can squeeze into the lift when you get into the lift, and it's for the people or the metro or the metro. Squeeze in to the metro. Okay. You can also squeeze into clothes. Okay. So I mean, I do this. I do this. Okay. I can do this. One foot. The other foot. Especially when pregnant. You are going to be squeezing into a lot of things. Nacho. Do you squeeze into any clothes?
Not now.
No, now you're a thin bean.
Thinner than I used to be.
Bueno. Very good. He doesn't have to squeeze into any clothes. Did you used to have to squeeze into a few clothes?
Yeah, after the summer, was the critical moment.
And you're like, okay, I can squeeze into these swimming trunks. I can do it. One leg in, and then the other. So to squeeze into something. Especially the fashion of skinny jeans. It's cruel to girls, especially boys as well. I see them wearing the skinny jeans. But I can only speak for myself, and yeah, it's quite painful. Anna says, I've already heard you telling stories on a Christmas show some time ago. Keep it up. Hey, I like that. You're listening to my Christmas shows, Anna. Great. Perfect. What was I saying? I wonder. Well, you know. You can tell me. You can tell me. And now, let's keep going with squeezing into clothes, squeezing into a space. Okay? It's a great little phrase. And I want you to use it. You can squeeze into a car when there's not enough space. And you've got all your luggage. When we were coming back from Canada, the car. You couldn't have fitted in another mug. No. It was full to the brim. To the brim is hasta arriba, tope. Full to the brim. And it was just you couldn't have fitted another limb. Nothing. No, okay. We squeezed into that and we got back to Spain by some sort of miracle. Now, we also said Janice also spoke about getting back to your original size. So what does that mean? It's volviendo if it's getting back to. Volviendo a tu peso antes del embarazo. Okay, so to get back to your pre-pregnancy weight. Okay? I've never got back to my pre-pregnancy weight. Ever. But it's impossible. Come on. I don't think that's natural. Well, maybe people will write me and say, of course it's natural. Pero no. Maybe it depends on your original weight. But I wasn't very heavy. I was very light. Since then, no. Why are you laughing at me like that, Nacho?
I think you look it.
Yeah, no. Well, thank you. Let's say it again.
You look perfect.
Yeah, cut that and paste that. For me, I think, no, never. I could never get back to that weight. But because maybe I was too thin. Let's stick to that. Anyway, so what was Janice? Did you understand the vibe between Janice and Shannon? I think they were pretending to be friendly, but they were actually giving each other passive aggressive insults in the conversation. Okay, let's try and detect that first passive aggressive little. We call them comments. Snide comments. ¿Cómo se dice eso en español? ¿Cómo es? Pullas. Yeah, little snide comments. Okay. I do love a snide comment. It's great. I would want, but he's just said that I am not going to be nasty. No snide comments for you. Yeah, 15 minutes and throw them in. Just throw them in. So a snide comment. The first one was, she says, I could never get away with wearing those shoes. Okay, so remember the phrasal verb to get away with something. Don't say you don't know it.
Don't say you don't
We
know
looked
it.
at it last
We
week.
looked at
or
it
the week
last
before,
week or the
okay?
week before.
To get
Okay?
away with
To
something
get away
is-
with something
¿cómo
is-
era? ¿Cómo era? I say don't forget. I say don't forget. And then
Salirte con la tuya.
pero to get away with
Pero to
this,
get away
maybe
with
it's
this,
slightly
maybe
different.
it's
Get away
slightly
with
different.
something.
Get away with
Yes,
something.
it's salirte
Yes,
con la
it's
suya.
salirte con la suya.
But in the context of clothes, it has a slight change in meaning. Okay, so if I say, for example, to get away with murder, it's so to get away, salirse con la suya. But if you get away with, I couldn't get away with the wearing that implies que no me quedaría nada bien. Pero porque es un poco feo. That's what the person is saying. If they're nasty, maybe they're just saying it because they actually love it. Like a beautiful dress, and they're like, no. I couldn't get away with that. Yeah, fine. Pero si lo dicen así, they're saying muy feo. I don't like what you're wearing. Okay, so I could never get away with those shoes. Ojo, with the tone. Now, she says, by the way, I love those earrings you're wearing. Who thought gold could look so convincing? Oh, I know, Nacho. Pretty damn nasty. Okay, so she's just said the gold that she's wearing is fake. Or como eso, falso. Simplemente. Fake gold. Okay, so who thought fake gold could look so convincing? Hay una. A little snide comment for you to write down when you want to insult someone. And then Shannon says, excuse me, 24 carat gold. We say pure 24 carat gold. Okay. And then Janice says she uses that little comment about that you feel comfortable enough. She admires the way that you feel comfortable enough in your own skin to wear that tight-fitting jacket. So another little comment there. To wear that tight-fitting jacket. Esa chaqueta que te queda tan estrecha. Oh, I admire the way you feel comfortable enough in your own skin. So there's a great little expression. To feel comfortable in your own skin. Can you say that in Spanish? Can you say cómodo en tu propia piel?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Okay, perfect. Is it an expression?
No estoy seguro.
Amazing. Okay, well, we'll see.
Se entendería.
And Fran says, breaking news. He says, in fact, that's what Isabel Julio Iglesias' ex-wife said. Once I was taking pictures of her in a posh exhibition. She just sees an American photographer in the distance, and waved, saying, Michael, how nice to see you. And she laughed. But what did she say? Which comment did she say? Hold on, I have to go back and see all the comments. Maybe was she talking about juggling acts? Was she talking about never get away with wearing something? Or fake gold? Or we'll find out. And okay. The next snide comment. She says, well, I think it's very resourceful of you squeezing into your old clothes instead of getting yourself a new wardrobe. I'm not even sure it's even hidden insult there. It's just wow. You didn't buy any new clothes. No, you're just wearing your old ones. You're just squeezing back into your old clothes. Nacho. That's below the belt. ¿No? ¿Cómo se dice below the belt?
Un golpe bajo.
That's below the belt. That's in my book. I knew the answer. I wanted to check if you understood it properly. It's in my book. Below the belt. Debajo del cinturón. That's horrible. Okay, so if someone says to you, I think it's very resourceful of you to start squeezing into your old clothes again instead of getting yourself a new wardrobe. Eso es una puja.
Puya.
Por una palabra. Puya. Poo. Yeah. That sounds like okay, yeah. In English, yeah. Poo, yeah. Venga. Poo, yeah. Okay, so Pooya. A snide comment. Say snide comment five times, Nacho, please.
What is snide? What comment? Snide comment. Snide comment. Snide comment. Snide comment. Snide comment. Snide comment. Snide comment.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Everyone's going to remember. Brilliant. Okay, so there you go. No snide comments here. Not Nacho and I. No, there's only love. Admiration. And respect. No passive aggressive tones. I love those conversations. Where you can hear people doing that. You're like, oof. That was below the belt. I see it a lot. Well, not a lot, but I see it enough. Nacho, have you ever seen one of those amazing passive aggressive type conversation?
Yes, of course. Yeah. I can remember.
But it's not like with your wife, your mother-in-law. No, nothing.
No, between my wife and his father.
And her father. My wife and her father. And they make snide comments.
He got a haircut, and he said, well, ya te crecerá.
That's below the belt. I've had a lot of them. I want you send me a tweet with any snide comments that you can remember. You can remember that you want to say. Send me a tweet. I'm Jimena H, and I'll see you after the break.
Todos pueden decir más de 40 años de experiencia formando a la mayor parte de los directivos, empresarios, trabajadores de este país. Presumimos, es que es cierto. Trabajamos con los mejores docentes. Tu profesor aquí está. Infórmate en el 913-583-9133. 91-3333. En Buscamos soluciones. Vaughan Company. Rentabilidad. Resultados.
In the professional world, effective communication is everything. Even the most technically inclined engineers need to be good communicators if they want to move up in their profession. This applies not only to communication skills in Spanish, but in English as well. To be effective in English, you need to achieve a level C2 in listening comprehension and C1 plus in speaking. In other words, you need to be able to understand perfectly meanings and nuance in real time. In the real world, subtitles are not available. Many people in Spain believe that their English proficiency is sufficient. This is not true. To understand your English teacher is easy. However, understanding engineers, doctors, businessmen, and other professions is not easy. It is extremely difficult and requires at least 2 years living and working in an English-speaking country until you reach close to perfect ability to understand native speakers in their native environment. You can consider your level of English to be deficient. Second, until you are able to reproduce oral basic English grammar with agility and spontaneity, your speaking ability will betray. You will feel the frustration of losing communication power when you change from Spanish to English. Don't underestimate the power of a strong command of English. In the real world, in the professional world, it is much more conclusive and decisive than an MBA or any other graduate degree. I hope you agree with me. My conviction concerning this subject is the result of 45 learning Spanish and teaching and observing person, the struggles, the victories, and the failure of more than 2,000 Spanish people. This is the reason why I designed 20 years ago the Master in Professional English. This master will take you a long way towards achieving the ultimate goal, mastery of English. It will transform you into an effective communicator. It will eradicate invertebrate English and infuse you with structure and fluency. And most importantly, it will give you the listening comprehension ability. It is so essential to feeling free and empowered in your speech. The master professional English. Vaughan.
Disney English Vaughan está disponible en varias ciudades de España.
Para niños y niñas de 4 a 9 años.
Búscalo en Grupo Vaughan y apúntalos ya.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Every day.
Vaughan Radio.
Welcome back to Test Your English, where Nacho and I were just talking about breastfeeding. Not gonna lie. How do you say that in Spanish? Muy bien. Great topics we have in the break. But no, we're back to boring grammar. Yeah. I think we should just stick with the advert talks, right? The advert chat's much better. No. Now we're looking at the future with Will. And probably. Okay. So es probable que almuerce con él. How do you say this, Nacho?
Con esas pistas, I'll probably have lunch.
Very good. Okay, so I'll probably plus will plus probably plus the infinitives in to plus the rest of the sentence. Okay, so I'll probably have lunch with him. And remember to pronounce probably. I see. Probably. Okay. So I'll probably have lunch with him. Es probable que se lo diga a él luego. ¿Esto qué es? I'll
probably
very good. So you've got it there in your subconscious. Even when you're not actively listening, you're still there. Just paying attention. That's a man. That's a sport. That's
a weird man.
Yeah. I wanted to give you a compliment, but came out man. Sorry. Es probable que llamen otra vez.
They'll probably ring us again.
Good or call again. Both of them are very good. Fran has aclarado la duda. Cleared up the question of what priceless. She just said no. You just said in a very posh way. Nice to see you. And that's what she said. How nice to see you. Is this about Preisler? English. Oh no, I should know this. This is something that everybody knows. Hold on. Isabel Preisler. I'm looking her up. She doesn't come up because I can't spell. Isabel Preisler. She's a Philippine. From the Philippines. Oh, and she spoke like that. Does everybody know who Isabel Preisler is except me?
Very posh.
Is she very posh?
You can say.
Really? Okay, so listen. Let's look at her background. She was born in Manila, Philippines. I've been there. Third of six children to a wealthy family. Wealthy means rico. She attended a private Roman Catholic school. Her father, Carlos Preisler de Tagle. Wow, is that an actual name? Carlos Preisler y Pérez de Tagle. Wow. Was the executive director of Philippine Airlines and on the board of directors for the Banco Español de Manila. Spanish Bank of Manila. Wow. Okay, so she was from a very wealthy family. Vale. Well, no, there you go. That explains why. Nice to see you. Is she still? They're not now. They're divorced now. Okay. And she sent her children. to live in Miami. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Now I've got some general knowledge that I did not know. I've been to Manila. Just repeat that comment. I've been to Manila. Ask me what it was like.
What was Manila like?
Manila was interesting. Compared to the rest of the Philippines, feísimo. But I mean, that's always the same with a capital city in a like an island context. Normally the inland part, especially if it's the capital, is not going to be as pretty as the amazing beaches and beautiful nature and everything. The Philippines has. Better that. I don't know. But it was the case. It wasn't the most beautiful. But it was fun. But it was fun. It was nice. It was great. And the rest of the Philippines, the best place ever. Honestly. If you haven't been to the Philippines, you need to go. Immediately. It's just breathtaking. We use that adjective to say something. It's so beautiful. Breathtaking. The most beautiful place I've ever been in the world. Okay, so es probable que ella vaya. Nacho.
She'll probably go.
Will you probably go to the Philippines?
No.
Not that probably.
No.
Oh, you know why I went?
I went?
So. Because I lived in Russia. It was very close. And it was perfect. It's not the easiest place to get to from Spain. How many hours is it? By plane.
I don't know.
Our friend Maite goes a lot. Our friend Maite. She goes quite often. Her family live there. So it makes sense. Es probable que asistan todos.
They'll probably attend.
Very good. They'll probably all attend. Because it sounds weird. They'll all after. They'll probably all attend. Es probable que el jefe venga con nosotros.
The boss will probably come with us.
Very good. That's perfect. Good. What song are we gonna have?
No idea.
So we've got snide comments.
Thriller in Manila.
Brilliant. Is there any other songs in the lyrics? Hold on. Manila Plus. What is this? Hot dog. Manila by the hot dog. Throw it in Manila. No, these aren't the best songs. Okay, what else? Below the belt. Let's have a look. Below the belt. Lyrics. Anything? No. A shot below the belt. Got to go the distance. What's this song from? Grace Jones? Does this one look familiar?
Grace Jones, the enormous woman, black, no?
Enormous black. What are you saying?
She's like a very big woman. I think. No, Grace Jones.
I'm scared now. We might have to cut him out. Oh. Yeah, but this isn't the same as this person. Oh, it does. But here she looks white. They've coloured her skin. Changed her colour.
Not white.
But look, in this picture, she's yellow. They've painted her yellow.
She's not yellow.
She's coloured her in yellow. But she's not yellow.
I tell you, she's not yellow.
Well, I'm telling you, you cannot say that enormous woman.
Enormous, very big. I think.
I'm sorry. But you cannot say that without getting hate mail. Oh, that's fine. We'll just cut that out later. Okay, Nacho. Now, what else? Below the belt. Comments. No song with snide comments. What about snide comments? What about squeeze into? Or to juggle? No, we've got nothing for today. What's your fit?
She's not that big.
Okay, yeah. You've rectified.
You
meant tall. Well, you sounded like you were saying fat.
No, it's like very big.
No.
very slim.
Big means fat. Big means fat. Ojo.
Sorry, Grace. You're listening.
Big. If you call someone big, then people will automatically think fat. And because Nacho said enormous, I imagine someone obese. Better. That's not what he wanted to say. Okay, so you wanted to say very tall woman. See the problems that English can cause if you get. You can really make a get yourself into hot water. Do you know that expression? Is there a song with hot water?
Un jardín.
Te metes en un jardín. ¿Te has metido en un jardín?
Terreno peligroso.
Well, it's okay because I got you out of the garden. I pulled you out. Alive. You're out of hot water because it was a misunderstanding. Okay, simply a misunderstanding. Is there a song with misunderstanding, Nacho?
I think so. Misunderstood.
Are there any famous people that have ever had a misunderstanding that have sung a song? We'll take it. Misunderstood. What's that song? Misunderstood. By Little Wayne. John Bon Jovi. Robin Williams. Robbie Williams. Who are these people? Anyway, you find a song. And I'll keep going with question tags. Because you've got we will probably do something. Nice and simple. We will probably sing later. You'll probably tweet me some snide comments. The people made you. You probably will. Okay, so have you got that? Little structure perfected? You probably have. Okay, you probably do. Now, question tags. Yeah or no? Nah, we don't want question tags. Do you want question tags, Nacho?
Do we
really want question tags? You don't want question tags. Okay, fine. I'm going to find vocabulary to describe. Okay, because today Nacho made a little blunder. Yes. He called Grace Jones fat. When what he meant was tall. That's what you meant. Don't call people big. Now let's look at. He said enormous. Okay, now that implies body weight. You could have called someone overweight. Okay, and that's tienen sobrepeso, ¿no? They're overweight. That's not what you meant. You did not want to call her overweight. You did not want to call her obese. Okay, now obese means obeso. Does it change? In the masculine. Obeso.
Yes.
Obeso. Okay.
Obeso.
There we go. Obese. Say it with me. Obese. Very good. So there's an obesity problem in the UK. At the moment. Possibly. With children. So obese. Stout is a great word as well. Stout means sort of fat, but solid. Stout. It's not fat. Sorry. Just kind of stocky. What does stocky mean? Okay, so stout means someone quite well built. Now, what was the amazing word for well built in Spanish?
Tiene los huesos fuertes.
Sí, como huesos fuertes. Exactly. Sí. Very stout.
Compresión grande.
There's an F word as well. Come off. Well built. Hold on. What was it? No, era como.
¿Plácido? No.
No, aquí pone fortachona. Pero no. Fornido. Great word. Yeah, is it good? Is it safe to use? Because the problem is when they're safe to use or not. Obviously, you're not going to call someone obese unless they're clinically obese and you're a doctor. Then fine. But don't just go around calling people obese. Well built. Bueno, maybe not to their face. If you're describing someone, you can say she's well built. She's well built. Fine. That's not offensive. Fornida? Is that offensive?
A little bit more.
Tiny bit offensive.
Yeah. You don't want to say it. You don't want to say face, at least the face.
To their face, exactly. But not as offensive as pot-bellied. Eso sí que duele. Pot-bellied is que tienes tripazo.
Talla los botones.
Exactly. Like a little pig. Okay. No, I don't know. I don't know. Because they're called pot-bellied pigs. Google a pot-bellied pig. This is a brilliant picture. This is a brilliant picture. They're my favourite. They're one of my favourite types of animals. Pot-bellied pig. There used to be a fashion to have them as a pet. I'd love to have a pot-bellied pig as a pet. Look at that pot-bellied pig. So cute the way its little belly hangs down. It's adorable. So yes, that's you can talk about your pot belly. Okay? And you can talk about your own pot belly. But maybe don't be too obvious talking about other people's pot bellies. It's just for you. Pot belly pig. Great word. Pot means recipiente. Belly is una panza, una estómago, pot bellied. Okay. And you said de los huesos fuertes. También we say she's big boned. Yeah. Grandes huesos. Big boned. Okay, and it's basically you're saying they're fat. Okay. Big boned. What about chubby? Great word. This is my favorite. This you use for children. Oh, look at her little chubby cheeks. Okay, and her little chubby legs. And her little chubby whatever. Chubby. So go for it. Call children chubby, and no one will take much offense. Not much. Don't keep saying it, maybe, but you know. But don't call an adult chubby. That's not going to work. Work. That's just a snide comment. Yeah. Una. Puja. I'm scared now. Puja. You're chubby. And now, let me tell you something very personal. Are you ready for it? Do you want to know the name of my favorite teddy bear in the world?
What name?
It's not chubby. No. It's not Isabel Preisler. No. It's not Pot-belly Pig. That'd be great. It's Podgy. Wow. There should be some. Sí. Que te he dicho ya. And you know what it means? Regordete. Like chubby. Podgy. Okay, so Podgy. The bear. Yeah, I think I probably told you. That. You know. That's that was my child. Podgy the bear. He's a wonderful bear. Anyway, so Podgy. Chubby. Can you use these in a sentence? If you can. And don't talk about your mother has said that's not going to work. Say nice things about your mother-in-law. Or your father-in-law. Go on. Say nice things. And use plump, which means the same as chubby, or podgy in a sentence. Maybe about your pet dog, mouse, your pet mouse. I don't know, but not people. Okay, so great words to mean fat or large. Chubby, podgy. Now, if people are being very suave, elegant and nice, then I've got the song for the day. By the way, we'll do Fat Boy Slim. Yeah, anything by Fat Boy. His greatest hit. Because Fat Boy Slim. Do you know what that means? Un hombre
gordo, delgado.
Fat Boy Slim. He's very famous. Do you know Fat Boy Slim?
I know there is a guy.
You know, but you don't know. I
haven't heard.
Well, find the number one hit. Okay, I don't want some obscure track that. I love Fat Boy Slim. He was huge in the 90s. Brilliant guy. Anyway, so he could have been called overweight boy. Slim. He could have been called obese boy. Slim. He could have been called stout boy. Slim. Stocky boy. Slim, pot-bellied slim, big boned boy. That's a good name. Big boned boy slim. Chubby boy slim, plump boy slim, Or Podgy Ball. Podgy Boy Slim. That was the best one. Podgy Boy Slim. Podgy Boy Slim. But no, he chose Fat Boy Slim. I don't know why. Anyway, so if you were looking for a nice word about someone that's a little bit, not the thinnest person in the world, you can call them curvy. Normally for a lady. Curvy. Okay, but be careful. Obviously, with all these words, don't just. Mucho, like you would in Spanish. Curvy means curva. You say the same in Spanish? Can you say the same in Spanish? Con curvas. Exactly. So curvy boy slim. It's also an option. What have you got, Nacho? Which song?
Praise you.
Yes. Great song. Does it have any lyrics? And actually, it's perfect. Remember yesterday I was congratulating people. Do you remember? Congratulations, I said. Praise you means. Okay, and it just repeats that 15 times. Praise you like that. Anyway, let's do it. Listen to the lyrics. We'll sing.
We've come a long way together through the hard times and the good.
Wait, he says something now. Wait for it. Wait for the drop. Nope. He didn't. No more words. Thought that was enough. I mean, what he said was very profound. He says, "I have to praise you." I can just cut to the end. We've come a long way together. Nacho, what does that mean? We've come a long way together.
Hemos recorrido un camino muy largo.
Eso. Es verdad. Okay, so me and Nacho, we've come a long way together from Objetivo Inglés. Did you do that one?
Do you
remember? No, from Tea Time Teacher.
Well, I didn't do it.
Pretend. Okay. Did you never do Tea Time Teacher? Never.
Once, but I don't learn with you, Gabriela.
I imagine you there. The Tea Time Teacher times. To Objetivo Inglés, I think you were there. Tampoco. No, it was a program. No. Wait. What was it called? It had a name, probably not Objetivo Inglés.
Algo con inglés.
No, but I think it was Objetivo Inglés.
Maybe.
There was a program, hombre. He doesn't remember anything. And then Testure English.
Of course.
See if we've come a long way together. Through the hard times and the good.
Por los tiempos, a través de los tiempos duros.
Eso, through the hard times. Just like Spanish. Hard times. But and the good. Through the hard times. And the good. I have to celebrate you, baby.
Te tengo que celebrar.
Yeah, for one lyric he's got. Habla mal. Bueno, his name is Fat Boy Slim. You know, it's clear that he's not the most maybe eloquent man in the world.
He's more slimmer than.
Do you think he's slimmer than Fat? Why? Actually, physically he is slim. Yeah, but he's Fat Boy Slim. So you have to celebrate you, baby. Tengo que celebrarte, bebé. I think it's saying okay, como dar halagos. You know, I have to praise you like I should.
Tengo que rezarte.
Praise is dar constructive feedback. To praise someone, to say well done.
Alabarte como debe.
A teacher praises a student. Okay, so to praise someone is to alabar. Now, tengo que elogiarte. Whatever. I need to aladar. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. Like I should. Okay, so he's saying basically that te tengo que valorar. But in a more way that fits the song better. Okay. So Nacho, venga. You said one nice thing. I like set more praise. Bit more praise. And then I'll praise you. Like I should.
Pero more praises.
You can't say praises.
I knew it.
But more praise. Yeah, please. Look at my hair today.
Beautiful hair.
Yeah, thanks. Great glasses. So clean and shiny. Not so clean. But I like the way they sit on your nose. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Praising Nachos. Actually, I'm not praising you there. I'm just praising your glasses. Well designed. I'm praising the man that made Nachos. Anyway, so to praise by Fatboy Slim. One more reminder of those amazing vocabulary words. Stout. Love it. Overweight. Love it. Which ones can you remember? Nacho? Venga.
Stout, overweight. No sé qué, belly.
Pot. Don't forget pot-bellied.
Chubby.
Big bone. It's a big bone. Fatboy Slim. Yep.
And don't say enormous.
Don't say enormous. Be awkward with enormous. And my bear. My little chubby bear. Podgy the bear. There you go. Well, thank you, Nacho, as always, for being wonderful, for being the best, praise you like I should. Thank you, Fatboy Slim, for today's lyrics. Thank you, listeners, for. And I'll be back with more English tomorrow. And with a little bit. Podgy, big bones, overweight boy, slim.
We've come a long way together through the times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. Bye.
¿Sabes que puedes tener un profesor Vaughan con nuestro programa inglés y creamos planes de formación de cada alumno de cada grupo? Los profesores se desplazan a tu empresa que mejor se adapte a vuestras necesidades. El método Vaughan empresa. Infórmate sin compromiso en el 133-138-5831 o en grupovaughan.com.
Trabajamos con canciones que han sido creadas especialmente para aprender inglés.
Cantadas constantemente yo con ellas, y al final pues aprendo canciones nuevas, nos divertimos bastante.
Los deberes están genial porque está todo disfrazado, canciones, pasatiempos, ejercicios, un montón de cosas.
La verdad que este nuevo formato motiva muchísimo a los niños porque son clases como extraescolares que ya vienen de estar toda la jornada en el colegio, son 2 horas más y aún así él no sale cansado. Lo recomiendo 100%.
Tus peques encontrarán el sueño que les hará ilusionarse nunca el inglés. Descubre el centro Disney más cercano a tu ciudad. Recuerda que estamos en Barcelona, Bilbao, Santander, Vigo, Zaragoza y Madrid. Nuestros centros. Entra ahora en grupovaughan.com.
Cursos trimestrales de Vaughan, medida con los profesores y el método más eficaz. Clases como máximo durante 3 meses, en un horario totalmente flexible, a elegir en clases semanales.
La verdad es que sí. Específicamente diseñado para alumnos que necesitan pero no pueden comprometer su agenda a largo plazo y que solo disponen de días semanales para dedicarles tú.
Pues me apunto, pero ya. Vas a ver tú dentro de 3 meses qué nivel. ¿Dónde está el teléfono? 9133 5833.
Atención, lo que vas a escuchar a continuación es una situación real que sufrirás tarde o temprano.
Años a tiempo completo, 50.000 euros. Hay gente que dice que las MBAs no valen tanto. Al contrario, además de dominar las técnicas, muchos puntos. ¿Le importa que continúe un poco en inglés?
Bueno, de acuerdo, que no es mi punto más fuerte.
It's essential in this company to possess a solid working level of English. Can you switch from Spanish to English and stay effective? stay effective. I have a title of certificate. I know it's not sufficient, but I like. No, I want.
El mercado laboral recibe 50.000 entrantes cada año. Los que dominan el inglés se colocan bien. Los que no, con mucha dificultad.
Todavía sigues creyendo tu futuro profesional resuelto.
Si tu inglés no da la talla, tu atractivo en el mercado laboral es cercano a la nada.
Resuelve de una vez por todas futuro profesional.
Disney English Vaughan está disponible en varias ciudades de España.
Para niños y niñas de 4 a 9 años.
Búscalo en grupovaughan.com y apúntalos ya.
Tú tienes una necesidad real de aprender inglés. Buscas los mejores resultados. Lo que para muchos parecía una es ahora realidad constatable. Llámanos al 933 5833 91 33.
Me apunté al curso trimestral porque quería mejorar el inglés. Lo que no estaba muy convencido, no tenía muy claro si iba a ser una clase aburrida y monótona siempre hemos tenido en el instituto, pues en el instituto no te motiva nada, pero el primer día que nos metimos ahí y el profesor nos empezó a meter caña, pues no iba a ser para nada monótono.
Cursos trimestrales de Vaughan. 933 5833 o